Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, True the King.
Yo, and SoKraZyTv, what's up, man? Salute.
Back again. We back again in the zone, man. Hey, what real quick, I don't know if y'all like I said, I don't know if y'all can no so, man, hold up. I should have I could have done an overlay. I don't know why I did that. I know how y'all feeling about the new logo, man. We gotta update the logo. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Update the
logo.
logo. How y'all feeling with the logo, man? How was the
Yeah, logo fire. I fuck with the logo.
you know what I mean? Shout out everybody watching, man. Let me see. Yeah, man. We here with the late night with we here late night with it, man. We here late night with it. Um yeah, man. I work second shift now, but reason why this time work second shift now. It's my fault. We could have been set it up, live up, but it is what it is. We here to get the content for y'all. Um I hope y'all like this topic. We're gonna be talking about NBA off season, 20 this off season, winners and losers, whatever. Um, Also, man, too, man, we just update the channel, man. Update, not channel, but well, updates on our both channels, whatever. We got shout out to Take Debate server, man. So crazy. I don't know if you damn you got the link. Or drop the link.
Yeah,
You
I'll
want to
drop.
join the Take Debates server? You know what I mean? Shout out to Casual, Sturdy. So crazy, a model over there. That he a higher up. You know what I mean? If you want to do like if y'all like Samuel, shout out to Samuel Brown the bill, man. Salute to Samuel Brown, man. I see you. But we got debates going on. Take debates, man. Like you said, the name of the like you said it yourself. It's a debates. I mean, we do more than just debates in there. Like, there's some verses in there and you play music or, watch alongs, drafts. But take debates, what I mean, if you want to get your debates on and hey, we got debates this upcoming Sunday, this Sunday. You know what I mean? Your boy True the King returns back in the ring. You know what I mean? Tagliar returned last. Well, I had a return last week. Unfortunately took a loss, but that was a little rust. That was just one shout out to Dark. You know what I mean? It's what it was. But this time around, we're here to put on a show, man. Shout out to Casual. It's gonna be on the Who Conductors podcast, not pop, YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
his channel, yeah.
So go listen. We more details and all stuff and all that. We're gonna put this, but I will be debating three. I got three debates. I'm locked in.
Three
I'm
debates
locked
is
in.
crazy, by the way. It's crazy, by the way. But True
That's what
said
I
he
do.
with it, man. He said he got it. So
I'm bet.
we'll
And they
see.
my partner too for Ian. He got off work. My fault. You know what I mean? My apologies, but man, I gotta eat. But I got debates are lined up, man. Three debates. I'm going against Sturdy. Y'all know, of course, y'all familiar with the channel. Y'all know who Sturdy is. Shout out to Sturdy. Um, shout out to Sturdy. Also, I'm debating Jason the Kid. Y'all may be familiar with Jason the Kid in the comment section. He been on the panel before. I will be debating him, and I'm also be debating y'all probably know him too as Herm. I will be debating him, and I will listen. I'm not losing Sunday. I'm not losing Sunday. So crazy. What's your predictions
Mm,
though, man? What's your predictions? Just be
my
honest. What's your prediction?
predictions. So let's start off with the J Kid, right?
Right.
Harden versus AI. You fighting for Harden, he's fighting for AI. That's gonna be a good debate. I think that's gonna be the one where it's like it's fair, in my opinion. Now the other two, you fighting an uphill battle. You got Bill Russell,
Is it?
Sturdy got
Is it?
Sturdy got Kareem. I feel
Is it an
like
uphill battle?
you find somewhat of uphill on that one, and then you got
Uh,
you fighting for Asia Wilson, right?
That's not that age of that's definitely not uphill. That's gonna be my easiest debate. That's gonna
Cynthia
be my easiest
Cooper
debate.
and Asia Wilson. That's gonna be a
Yeah,
good debate.
that's gonna be my easiest one.
Yeah.
All right, but here's the thing. I already know what Sturdy gonna sit there and say though.
Mm.
That's the thing. Like you don't. The thing Sunday is this. like they don't know what I'm gonna say.
Right.
And it's different when you have this energy. And y'all seen me debate before, and when I really be on my shit and I ain't playing no games. So crazy, you see me when it's all okay, true. Like Montez can't hold you can hold Montez jock strap. Y'all seen that Curry debate. Y'all seen that debate. Shout out to
Right.
Cap. I got listen, man. It's gonna be good though. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be on the Who Conductor keep saying podcast. The
Yeah.
Who
Shout out to the Who
Casual shit.
Conductor podcast. Hey, casual. If
Um,
you listening, man, make my other bot channel. Make my other bot channel on the Discord a mod so I can invite. Because on my laptop, I use a different account on the Discord.
right,
I can't really
right,
put
right,
the invite link in there, but because I'm not a mod
right.
on that. But
Oh, okay.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. We doing a lot, man. I love the logo. True. Salute to everybody watching. But it's gonna be a great night Sunday, man. He said he got a trilogy, man. That is crazy. You doing three
triple
in
header,
one
man.
night?
I don't. This is what I do. This is what I like.
Yeah,
Here's the thing: win, lose, or draw. I'm the motion. I'm the energy.
yeah,
Like you in the server. Let's just be honest. And listen, I know you the higher up, so you gotta be. You know what I mean? You can't be too biased, even though you know what I mean.
right.
Shout out to mouthpiece in the building.
Yeah,
You know what I
salute.
mean? But let's be real though, Craig. Like, who's the reason why like debates are even relevant in the take debate server?
You
Granted,
carrying the load. You
I'm just saying.
casual, man. Who would
I'm
you
just
say?
saying,
Who would
bro.
you say did the third most out of you and casual?
I don't think. First of all, shout out to casual, but it's not even close. Like it's one like casual is the casual, but it's
Hmm.
um I don't know. That's a trick. I don't know. Maybe her. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. But it's like respectfully to the casual and shout out to casual. That's the, you know what I mean. But you talking about we talking about the energy when it comes to these debates. Why these debates even happening? Like,
Yeah,
come on, man. And it's always been that way.
it's a
You know what I
different
mean?
level, huh?
It's always been that way. I carry the FOF. There's nobody ever carried the debates of FOF like I did. Nobody ever did. Ever till even to this day. Shout out to Johnny and you do debates over there, but nobody ever carried debates like I did. That's just a fact.
Mm.
A lot of these dudes wouldn't be debating without me. You heard what Herm said before. So you heard him say before.
What you
Hey,
say?
he debated because of me. I'm the reason why he started debating. You know what I mean? I
Mm.
put these dudes. You know what I mean? I do all these type
You
of
put them
things.
on, huh? You put them on.
Hey, all
Salute,
his
man.
words. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So 30. Who was his big matchup? First big matchup. It was against me.
Oh shit. Okay.
Jason the Kid. Jason the Kid.
Yeah. Hey, you valid with
Now
it, bro.
he
I feel you.
listen. These
Hey,
are just factual. Listen, these are
yeah,
factual statements. You can name me any debater in that space. What I was done. Whoever. Nobody, no debater. And this is why I'm taking the person because I know people talk. You so crazy was there. Listen, join
yeah,
the take this base server. You join the take the base server. Hold up, y'all.
yeah.
I think I think I can send a link. I know I can send a link. I think matter of fact. No,
Yeah, you
can
a
I? Yes,
server
I can.
booster, so you probably
So
can.
I can. Well, I am a yup. That's the other thing too. Though a lot of people can't even send links.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, that's a boy. Hey,
That's a bar.
how could you just hey you if you wondering why you can't send links? And I'm
Hey,
not a
man.
mod by the way. I'm not a mod by the way. That's
Hey,
neither
but
here
you
or there.
boosting the server, man. You boosting the server.
I'm just saying though,
Yeah.
man. Hey,
But,
that may hit home though.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
All I'm gonna say is this, man. I've been watching y'all for a couple years now. Like when I was watching y'all debate, I didn't know y'all. Y'all was just people
Right.
on the FYF that I was just watching. It was entertaining content y'all was making, but I do give you this though. You would take any debate. You didn't care. You even if you weren't prepared for the debate, and a person, let's just say a person ducked, and they needed somebody to do a debate
I was
real quick.
there. And here's the thing.
You would handle that.
Here,
I give you that.
right. And let's make it clear too, right? I have losses. I
Mm-hmm.
have losses on my record, right? But here's the
Right.
thing that a lot of people don't understand. It's bigger than me.
Mm.
Win, lose, or draw. My goal was to grow the sports debating thing, right? To the bigger heights. Like I wanted to be sort of like I have visions to be like a URL type of ish, you know what I mean? Where
Right.
people get paid, and you know what I mean. I have a lot of vision. Even people I've shared those type of visions, and granted, I'll take debates. Hopefully, I mean, like I have visions of even to this point we're doing now. Like take debates, like we have a server where people like that's fire. I have visions on like you know what I mean, being part of doing something or even being part of that. You know what I mean? In which great, guess what? I think I contributed a lot. I'm not saying I don't make it twisted. I don't write motherfuckers material, right? I don't
Right.
make people say what they would say. But when it comes to the energy, when it comes to the actions of why people are debating, sports debating, come on, bro. Let's be real, even PC, the FY sports debates. We were debating before PC. Now they doing tournaments and all that.
Right.
Come on, I've been was doing it and calling people out. Ben was doing it when it was on but when they started getting popular, when I started my name getting started getting up there, you know what I mean? Now people want to debate me. And there's other though too. People want to talk about first of all too, and I want to listen. We're gonna talk.
Mm.
I had to get this off my chest though too, because like I said, let's talk about the sports debate room and my losses. People usually get a boost off of beating me. Don't matter where I was ranked at. If you go, people usually get a boost for beating me. It was a point where you beat me, you automatically was top 10. You was elite, or you was like you was somebody now. If you beat me,
Yeah.
let's be real. And shout out to my opponents, but if you beat those guys, for most likely, come on, man, you ain't. I mean, hey, just saying, hey, one T A.
Hey, I'm gonna start a poll real quick. So
I'm
we're gonna go.
Oh, so crazy gonna be debating too, though.
Who
Oh, me and so crazy will do a duo debate. We will be doing a duo
versus
debate.
Jason the Kid, right? That's who you battle.
Fine.
Jason. I'm gonna just say Jay the Kid.
Yeah, Jada Kid, Jada Kid.
So it's Harden versus AI. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I'm gonna make a poll. That's gonna be an interesting debate. I can't wait on that one. So who
And
you
if
got?
the crazy thing is that a lot of
Who,
people think so. A lot of people still think Jason the Kid is trash. Shout out to Hoop Conduct. A lot of people still think Jason the Kid is trash.
who conductor?
But like I said, go. You got it. Listen, speaking of trade debates, you got shout out to the Hoop Conductor. I'm about not mind you. I'm about to share this link again. But hey, everybody don't get to share link by the way. Just hey, you know what I
Hey, I
mean?
made a poll. I made a poll on the channel. Harden versus AI. True the King is for Harden. J Kid is for AI. Y'all vote and see who y'all think gonna win now.
Hey man, just go join that server, man. Go join that server. Cause some of y'all that may saw Jada Kid debate and y'all may still think he trash.
Hey, hey, man.
Some of y'all still think he trash. I mean, it's a
Look,
backstory with Jason the Kid. Like I won.
it's
And
a
we did
it's a
like an
it's a
unofficial
very
debate.
it's a backstory for real. Yeah, y'all
But
been man.
but here's the thing though, right? When people come against me, they be at their best. It's like that's the other thing too. Like it don't matter if I lose or not. So crazy, people ain't gonna play with me.
No, it's because you talk shit, True. You was talking shit
But
to J Kid for literally 9 months because his first debate he didn't do so well, and y'all was roasting him. I remember that y'all was
I don't
roasting
talk
him,
shit. I
and
don't talk shit. I
then
talk facts, man.
he wanted to battle you, and you told him to get his weight up, and you was I swear you was roasting him for like months, and
Hey,
then yeah, hey, he caught you
but
slipping,
guess
man.
what though? But guess what?
He
Now
said he
Jason,
said
now
he
Jada
said he
Kidd.
caught you slipping, man.
But guess what? Now Jada Kidd. Now other people can debate him now. Now people feel like he's a worthy opponent now.
You
Especially
said
now, because now it's going to be. Now this is going to be.
he
I
was
don't listen. Here's
squabbling.
the thing too.
That's a fact.
Regardless of though my opponents do well or not, I'm coming with the W. So listen,
Mm,
hey, if it's gonna be a body or a classic. So my thing
yeah,
is this: if you do good, then other people may try to debate Jada Kidd too.
right.
That's my thing. Like that's the whole purpose. Like I don't listen. Cause I ain't gonna be doing this forever. I'm not. I'm not gonna be debating forever. I'm not. You know what I mean?
You said
Well, I
you're
ain't
not
gonna
gonna
say
be
that.
doing
No,
this
I'm lying.
forever.
I'm lying. I'm lying like a motherfucker though. But
Yeah, you're gonna be squabbling no matter
I'm
what.
lying.
You know.
I'm lying. I'm lying with that to a sense because here's the thing though. But the thing, I can't retire. I can't retire if I want to.
Mm.
Who I'm gonna leave it to?
So
Who I'm
so
gonna leave it up
so
to?
so you murder Mook and low deluxe basically.
Hey,
That's
well,
how
hold
you
on.
think. That's how you
Hold
thinking of
on, man.
yourself, man. That's crazy. That's
On my
crazy,
T
man.
app. On my T app, man. Hey, you said, hey, listen, bro,
It's
listen.
crazy. Lies you
I
tell,
ain't li-
truth. Hey, casuals
I
catching
didn't.
all
I
these
tell the
flies.
truth. Listen.
Yeah.
I tell the truth. Shout out to Heist. I tell the truth though, casual. I tell the truth. Listen, I don't have to be the best. So let's one thing about me. The only thing I talk shit about me is saying I'm the best. I'm gonna whoop motherfucker ass and whatever the case may be. I listen. I don't have to be the best, right? But I'm damn sure it's got the influence. I'm damn sure it got the impact when it comes to me
Mm.
doing this debate shit. That's the one, and nobody ever can take that away. Yeah, I got lost is cool. My loss is more relevant than some people wins. That's just a facts. That's just a facts. I'm a trending topic when I win, lose, or draw. It don't matter what I do. I'm just saying.
Win, lose, or
I'm just
draw.
saying. I'm still gonna be the trending topic. I'm still gonna be the main event. I'm still gonna be the draw. You can't do that with other people. People are afraid to really get in that ring like that.
I'm a wait until a little bit
Nah,
later
not
to give
that,
you the
yo, nigga.
results of that
Not
poll right
that
there.
nigga. No, he not gonna be debating forever. I mean, when I mean by debating forever, like, listen, but like, I'm just being honest though, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. People talking about playing the Bill Russell era. I made debating even popular over there at FYF. You can ask Lamont. I helped build that. I helped build. That's
That
just a and great. Like, cause what, like I said before, if I got losses under my belt, okay, cool. I
is
got
that
losses,
true,
cool.
Casual?
True talk heavy. Hey man. I'm talking fact. You can talk about my wins or loss record. You can talk about all that. But when it comes to putting the work in and elevating the culture itself of sports debating, a lot of people ain't do that more than me.
Mm,
Let's not forget when player choice came into FF sports debate. So crazy. Let's not forget.
mm-hmm.
True, you the same guy said forget the '90s, but taking credit for the '60s. True said forget. True, you the same guy said forget the '90s, but taking credit for the '60s. I never said take anything from the '90s. I never said said forget the '90s. Every era, bro, you play in the NBA, bro. Listen, I don't tax nobody. Every era ain't perfect. Like I
Right.
can criticize it, but like end of the day, Jordan's still one of the best all. If you think Jordan the GOAT, he dominated '90s, regardless of how you feel about it. Okay, he's still a GOAT guy. You know what I mean? GOAT tier person. But I'm just saying though, bro. I'm just saying, like, so crazy. Like, and I got so many. So crazy gonna be debating. I'm motivated. Listen, I'm just saying though, man. Like, so crazy gonna be debating soon.
Mhm. Yeah, we're
Cause you
gonna
know
see.
why?
We're gonna
You know
see.
why? Cause you know why? Cause true to
Right.
nobody else. Cause nobody else. You know what? So we gonna do a 2v. I mean, listen, man. We're gonna do a 2v2, me and you versus somebody. We're gonna figure that out. We're gonna ease you in. You know what I mean? You're gonna be in a tag team specialist. Then you're gonna branch off. You know what I mean?
I'm
You
not
know what I
I'm not in
mean?
the field, but I be squabbling every day though.
You do be squabbling though. You be squabbling. I think you can do it. You can do it. I know you can do it. You just got, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if I put my mind to it, oh yeah.
Like you can definitely debate. It is what it is. Shout out to Kai. You know what I mean? Like I got Kai, like, you know what I mean?
I
Like
got the funniest
go
debate.
shout out to Kai. Rumble the Ring, by the way. Go to Rumble the Ring. We're doing a watch party this Saturday. Listen, it's gonna be a big weekend. Don't want to miss out. A lot of content, man. I think So Crazy may pop through. I think we're doing a wrestling watch party. It's gonna be fire. Um, yeah, man. It's just
It's
man. It's gonna be. My rounds is done. By the way, my rounds is done. And like I felt offended a couple days ago. So crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, you gotta join that server, man. Hold up, man. Take the
oh
bait.
no,
I got to put up.
you said you felt offended? Why did you feel offended?
I felt type of way when you was in there. I felt some type of way I would get discredited, man. I
Oh,
felt
you
some
talking
type of
about
way. You could talk about my losses.
against Dart?
Nah, listen, I know I lost. I'm talking about like the aftermath. A couple days ago. We
Oh
were talking about resumes and all that.
the crash outs. No, they gotta respect your resume, bro. You did a
Yeah,
lot of things.
but the thing is though, they wouldn't do what they've done without me. That's it is what it is. Like I said, if you want to talk about something about being better than me, if you think Sturdy better than me, even though like listen, I'm a like I have the funny thing is though I want to whoop these dog ish out these guys in these debates for different reasons. For
Mm.
different reasons, you know what I mean?
Hey, hit the
That's why
like
I'm
button.
motivated.
Everybody hit the like button,
Absolutely.
please.
I ain't never been this motivated. Like this is like motivation to debate. Like I ain't been this motivated to debate in a long time. In a long time. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I wasn't excited for Dart. That's on my end. I slacked off. I mean, it happens because I ain't no excuse. Shout out to Dark. I'm gonna whoop his ass too, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, I gotta whoop his ass now. Okay, he beat me twice and all that, but I gotta whoop his ass. Probably gonna happen on the Goat Cast thing. Whatever, it don't matter. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get his ass. Um,
Mm.
but yeah, though, man, Herm beat me twice, so I gotta get that. I gotta get that. I gotta get my dub on that. I gotta get my dub. Sturdy. I feel like I robbed versus the first time we debated. I still like that's one of the debates. Like that's one of the debates I have. I honestly lost. Like if you now, grant, this is if you feel that I lost against Dart, that's I guess it's cool. I still feel like I won, but you can say he won, right? Versus me versus Sturdy, when I watched that, I ain't never watched my debate more than times than that. I feel that I won that, like clear, like clear, like. But
Right.
and Jason the Kid, he. The only reason why I want to whip his ass because he feeling himself when he beat me in an unofficial debate where two dudes were being biased. Now
Yeah.
he was on the hoop conductor, Heist. He was on the hoop conductor. Listen, like, I'm outside. Heist. That's what I'm saying. I'm outside. You guys not outside like that. Like Sturdy,
Mm.
well, Sturdy, shout out to Sturdy. He's on the Go Cast the debate league too. He just debated, but like, come on, I'm outside. I'm not on the porch either though, because Herm and Jason Kidd they on the porch. They not even allowed on the block. You know when people say they from the streets though, but they never leave their block. They can't stay. They can't get off the porch. You know what I mean? I'm off the porch with it. Crazy. I can go around the corner. Hey,
Mm.
I can go to the store. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
They in the
crazy.
porch with it. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
They on the porch. You know what I mean? Just saying, dog. And that's why they get mad though. And also too, I got the other debates coming up. Me and Casual, the rematch. That's gonna be good. Me and it's one dude named I don't know. You gotta go to this guy doing the server, man. Some dude named West Coast. I don't know. He could be East Coast. He could have been North Side. It doesn't matter. he gonna get whooped. It's a football debate. Um, I'm in a debate league. Like I said, shout out to Go Cash, shout out to C Dub. I'm in that. I will be. Listen, I'm outside. So crazy. I'm outside, yo. Content dropping soon. Like also too, I will be clipping those debates too. Sunday and put it on my channel. So you think you ready for ticket? I either squabble with ticket all the time, heist. See, that's yo, so crazy. They don't know. They don't know.
Right.
See, this is they don't know. You know, because he deleted a lot of his videos. I used to squab. Listen, you used to beat the dog shit out of ticket. What you talking about, dog? He's a man. Listen, I got a classic. I had a classic back and forth.
Hmm.
You good? Okay, I see it. I see that crazy. Man, do what you gotta do. So you think you ready for ticket? Oh, yeah. 'Cause I ain't go. Also, speaking of the off season, the off season technically ain't over yet though. So like we do want to. I do want to because the majority of things is over. I'm gonna wait till SoKraZy come back though. 'Cause we will
No,
be.
no, no. I'm still here. I'm gonna drone off
Yeah.
the phone.
Okay. Okay. You think yeah? I even squabble with ticket though, bro. Like that's the thing. Like because I always feel highly on Bill Russell for years. So you think you ready for Mars and Low? I'm ready for everybody, bro. I can debate with anybody. I don't like win, lose, the draw. Like that's the thing. Win, lose, the draw. Put respect on my name, bro. Like I can get with anybody. Like, come on, man. Like this is the truth. Like niggas duck me. Um, on debates and things of that nature. What up, True? What else? What else, Sneed? We will be dropping links soon. We will be dropping links soon, y'all. We will be dropping the link soon, too, y'all. Y'all get them likes up.
Yeah, we definitely gonna drop the link soon.
But I ain't gonna lie, this
Yeah.
off season. Let's get into off season. So you are nice with the
You
debate
wanna do
game.
it
I can't
now?
front.
Or you wanna do it in
Yeah, we can we can talk about a little bit because we probably will do talk about this again. To be honest with you,
because
because off season
I got
taking
the whole list right here. But
yeah, you can
let's
do what
do
you
it when
do.
I
Yeah,
get back. But
okay.
I wanna bring
Oh
West
yeah, do it
Coast.
back.
I wanna bring West Coast in here.
Hey man, if he can come in here, he come in here, man. If he in here,
Yeah, send the link to them.
you know, Herm, because Herm gas that. That's the dude. Herm. That's the thing. Herm getting people bodied out here, man. How about you know what I mean? I forgot we on YouTube. You know they Herm getting people out.
Yeah, you crazy for that one.
Herm people get out here messed up out here, man. That's the thing. That's the thing though. People don't understand. Like I'm outside of crazy. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna have like 30 some debates before the end of the year.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
30 is
hold you.
wild.
I'm probably gonna have 30. Football season right
Hey,
around the corner. Y'all talking? Y'all.
you on your computer, right?
Yeah,
Send the StreamYard link to the Discord
I did already.
and tag. Yeah, bet.
I'm about to tag him. No, hold on. Now I'm about to tag. I'm about to tag.
Yeah, the link in the chat, man. And then after the promos, we're gonna get into the off season.
Because that's the thing too. Though. Here's the thing: is football season around the corner. This is a basketball podcast, though. I will be talking about football. Don't believe just. Hey, Justin Bieber, please believe it. I will be talking about football. All basketball. No, I got football debates too. I'm gonna have MMA debates. I have wrestling debates coming soon. I did a wrestling debate this year. I did a wrestling debate this year.
Hey,
So
True, you hear
like,
me? You got it.
yeah, I hear you.
You got a football debate, man. You got Peyton Manning versus Tom Brady, man.
I'm a smoke him. I'm gonna smoke his boots. I'm gonna
That's gonna
smoke
be a
his boots.
great. That's gonna be a great debate
We
right
don't,
there.
bro.
I
That
want
man,
to hear
bro.
that one.
Here's the thing, though. Right? Here's the thing. Nick, but like I said before, though, it's easy to talk, but when you have to go here and debate, when it's 3 minutes, you can and you gotta speak your case, it's a different story, bro.
Yeah. Salute
It's
to
a
y'all.
difference.
It is, bro.
It's a difference.
I
And
agree on
I've
that.
seen it happen. I've seen people who have some good squabbles, some work like this back and forth. But when they get in that debate ring, it's different.
And then
Shout out
you
to Jason the
gotta
Kid.
then
And
then
shout out
you
to
gotta
the Kid.
answer
He adapted.
questions. You gotta rebuttal
Not just for
people's
that.
points. Some people
It's
try
just
to steer
different.
you away from your point. You know what I'm saying? Man,
And
yeah,
that's gonna be live
it's a
too.
fight.
Have we seen West Coast? It's different squabbling in the debate server where it's like only maybe at most 10 people. But when it's
Yeah,
live like this, like I debated in front of thousands of people. You know how crazy that is. Like you know how crazy that can be, though, bro.
yeah. I feel you on that.
Like think about that. I've debated in front of thousands of people. You gotta make sure you don't look at the comments and get distracted. Like it is a difference, bro. And people be nervous. People be nervous. Like I said, like you know what I mean. Um, how the hell y'all debate WWE? Honestly, I mean, it's entertainment. I mean, granted, even though it's scripted, even though it's scripted, you still can talk about like moves and stuff. Are you actually properly trained to formal debate format? Absolutely. I've been doing formal debates for like years, bro. For years. No, no, you talking about all? I know I am. My fault. I read that wrong. Beg my pardon. You know it's late. I am. Child of sturdy is even Herm. Other people is child of casual. But like the dude we talking about West Coast, we don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't
We
watch
don't know.
film. You can't watch film on West Coast
I don't have
because
to.
that'll be his first one. You know,
I don't gotta watch. I mean, I don't say I never watch film. Most of the time, folks be yelling over each other on these YouTube platforms. Exactly.
you do gotta respect your opponent, though. I do agree with that.
I did. I want to be. Listen, I'm on some BS this year, y'all.
So,
So you
so
using
the
Brady to
dart
debate, or
debate,
you're going against? I'm using Brady.
mm, the dart debate, it was your last freestyle debate, right?
Yeah. Even though I feel though even though I feel though I argue I could have won, but I could have done better. Yeah. So I'm not even. I wasn't happy about that performance though.
You said you was happy about it.
And I wasn't happy, bro. You know, I got a lot of wins I'm not happy about. That's another thing too. A lot of people don't understand, don't know either though. I got a lot of wins I ain't happy about. You know what I
Right.
mean? I won money in debates and I wasn't happy about my performance. But guess what? I got that I got that bread though. So I was happy about that. You know what I mean? You jump Brady versus Peyton Manning, heist. Brady versus Peyton Manning. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got that. Yeah, he trying to be slick. He trying like listen, I already know like but he only reason why he debated me because he saw my debate with Dart. That's the only why he debated me. I wanted to see if he's going to change. So when my whole I do want to ask you so crazy this. I do want to ask you so crazy this though, because I think he don't. I technically he's not. Well, he'd be non-biased in his answer. I can't wait till we come off the mic.
Yeah, what's up, you?
If I beat if it like so I beat. Cause listen. I'm alright. I ain't gonna say if like when I beat Sturdy, Jada Kid and Hearn Sunday. Like what's gonna be the aftermath of that?
bro. If you beat them three and you get all three dubs, right? All that talk that you was hearing after your loss against Dark, man, it's gonna get a little spooky, man, because you could talk your shit. You could talk your
But
shit
how
at
you
that
feel about
point.
them?
Salute to
So what
Two
about them?
Cents, my brother.
Shout out
Two
2 cents.
Cents, man. But
So
it depends how you beat them too. Now, if you get
I'm
J
gonna have
Kid
a
out the
great
way,
performance.
if you
Here's the
get
thing.
J Kid out the way, people gonna be like, "Oh, you was supposed to win." You get Sturdy out the way, hey, that's a different conversation, man. You get Sturdy out the way. Sturdy said he ready for you too, man. He said it's deeper than the game, man. And
I hope he is.
you're saying it's deeper than
I
just
hope
debates.
this will be the best 30 you
And
ever
you
seen
know
too. This will be the.
Herm trying to get you out the way. So
He said
hey
that last
man,
time. He said that last. Hold on. He said that last time, right? Shout out to the server. He said that last time, right? Crazy. We did the verses. What happened?
yeah,
He
hey
said that
man,
last time. Where my T at? Like
you nasty
Herb.
with it, man.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it.
Nah, but pretty
Stop
much
it,
what I'm
man.
trying to say to the people, if he does win all three debates, they they can't talk to you anymore. They can't talk smack to you anymore. Now you're gonna have to give Sturdy his rematch because it'll be 1-1, and then
I'm debating Herb
you'll
again
have to
anyway.
give J Kid his rematch because it'll be 1-1.
No, I
And
don't. No,
I don't know
I
y'all
don't. I
record.
don't. I don't believe. Time
I
out.
don't know your record
I
against
don't.
Herm though. I don't know your
It's
record
two
against
zero.
Herm.
It's 2-0. It's 2-0. But I don't gotta get J. If I when I beat J Kid, I'm not. He ain't getting no rematch, bro. He ain't getting no rematch. He ain't getting no rematch. I will say this though, like, cause like I don't care who the judges is. I don't listen. My whole thing, my material is my material, right? I'm at the point right now is like I don't care about. Don't get it twisted. I'm preparing like to win the debate. With all the debates you're gonna see going forward is the debates that I want to do, and the debates I want to do, and I'm gonna prepare for them because I care. Like I'm investing in my material, right? I'm invested in my material. So I don't care about the judges because I listen, motherfuckers will rob me Sunday. I don't care. My material is my material. When y'all look at the debates, right, you gonna see who won. You know what I mean? That's as simple as that. I'm not coming to play around.
As you
Like that's the
should,
type of
bro.
time I'm coming in.
As you should. I feel
Because
that 100%.
because regardless though, like I'm not gonna get clowned anyway. They're gonna say I lost. Okay. Like, okay, because if I lost, it's one of the best debates in take debates history. If I do lose, because guess what? You know what that means? That means that person put up the best we ever saw. We probably gonna see the best 30 we ever saw. So I'm preparing for the best 30 ever.
Yeah.
I'm preparing for the best J Kid ever.
Yeah.
Herm, I'm being honest with you with Herm though. Like Herm had never reached to like I've Herm. Listen, I'm gonna give credit to Herm. Herm is a good debater, right?
Yeah.
Herm is a good debater, but he never reached the heights of like when you talk about dudes' peaks. What is Herm's peak
Man,
when it comes
here's
to
here's
like
here's
performance?
here's what I know from watching y'all, right? Now, I know that Herm, he was on the streak. I give him that.
He
Like
was
on the FYF joint, he was knocking, he was
right,
beating
but
niggas.
that
He was rising up
right.
in the top 10 ranks. He even got to the top two, top three,
He won
right?
the best. He won the
Now,
best.
now when it started, like people wasn't debating no more. All I know is he was undefeated at that time. Now he might have got a loss, but he was on the streak. You get what I'm saying? Like
Let me ask you an
from that
honest
last
question. Yeah,
loss
he
to
one of the best people.
where
I'm
it
saying.
ended at, yeah, he was undefeated at that time. So I do
But
give
let me
him
ask.
that.
Right.
True gonna get West Coast said True gonna get 100, man. Oh
That's
man.
what they all say.
Hey,
You know what's
West
crazy?
Coast. This link is
Hey,
for
listen.
West Coast. West Coast, hop in here, talk to True,
Hey,
man.
listen. Hey, listen. No crazy, so crazy though, right? You see
Yeah.
me. You've been watching. You see me in these predicaments before with my back against the wall.
Yeah, your back was against the wall Black Friday, man, against PC.
You see me. You
I
see me.
watched that live. I didn't even know
You
who True the
see me
King
in the.
was at that time. I give you that. Got the first dub, got them out the way. All right. I seen Sturdy. All right. Young Africa. I felt like, yeah, Young Africa, he should have beat
When
Ticket, bro. Should have got Ticket out the way.
now
You
he
know.
got cheated. He got
Shout out
cheated
to
though. Okay,
shout out
though.
to Dub for doing that, the
That was
sneaky vote.
nasty.
That was nasty work, by the way. But
That was nasty.
hey man, I felt like FYS should have got the dub on that one. But yeah, man, like y'all been doing this for a while, man. This is
Like
what y'all do.
people, I like, and that's the thing, like that, like people don't get it twisted. Like
Hey,
I
West
had
Coast,
bigger
join up,
debates.
man.
Like I only seen True get bodied once when he used to Willis Reed. No, I wouldn't know Willis Reed versus Shaq. That was whoa, you just capping now, Heist. I gotta call you out now a little bit. I didn't
Nah,
debate no Willis
was
Reed
it was
versus Shaq.
Shaq
It was
versus
Moses
Moses Malone.
Malone, and I won
Yeah.
that, and I won that, and I feel like,
Nah, he didn't get bodied. That was a good
that was one of
performance. That
that
was a
was
good
one of the
performance.
that was one of the debates that I honestly like. I lost. Like, listen, I got losses, people. I'm not. Listen, I got losses, right? I do have to put into a little gimmick about man. I'm under. I do got to talk about it a little bit, whatever. But if you go back looking to that Moses Malone versus Shaq debate, I won that debate. I won the second and third. I never heard you debate just instigate. You gotta check. You gotta tap in, bro. You gotta tap in. I never heard you debate. I'm just instigating. Oh, but you gotta tap in. Yeah, I'm about to say I won that Moses Malone Shaq debate though. Like he won the first clear, the Jalen dude. He won the first clear. But after that, it was a like it was one of them things though. It's like I don't know, and there's people feel I won that. Where you get down at Discord,
Hey,
sort of. I'm
True the
about
King. West Coast is in the building, man.
we got West Coast in the building. One of
We
my
got
future
West Coast in the building, future
um
debater, man.
What's
He's
good?
debating for Peyton Manning, man. He loves football. Salute to you, man.
Yeah, hey, the topic.
True.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear
Period.
you loud and clear, brother.
Period.
Go ahead and
All right,
get your
cool.
case
Hey,
off, man.
the topic is who's better, right? Just want to make that's the only way I'm gonna do that topic.
You can do what you want to do, bro. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. The debate is locked in. I'm
No,
not.
no, yeah, but we gotta make sure we're both arguing for the same topic. So
Let,
it's okay. So it's who's a
bro,
better
it's a better
quarterback?
right, and we gonna talk about it.
All
It's
right,
it,
yeah.
listen, it's locked in. Listen, I'm you talking to a seasoned veteran, bro. I don't play. You talking to a seasoned veteran, bro. You talking to a legend, and I listen. This is why I do. Listen, I'm gonna make you. What Undertaker you say back in the day? I'm gonna make you famous, man. Cause this,
You
listen,
gonna make
I'm
me
not gonna
famous,
lie,
man?
West Coast.
I like being
I'm
underground
gonna make
though.
you
I
famous.
do, but it's time for some spotlight, I
You gonna be
guess.
you gonna be underground, all right. You gonna be underground, all right.
I'm gonna be
You
on
gonna
the
be
gram.
underground, all
All
right.
right.
You gonna be underground, all right. Listen, cause listen, I'm telling you,
Oh,
Herm
I thought you said the gram.
Herm got you
I thought
gassed
you
up.
meant like Instagram. All right.
You because Herm got you gassed up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause listen, cause here's the thing. This point forward, right? Cause I ain't gonna lie. That dark debate. I just want to get that debate out the way. Going forward, right? Like win, lose, or draw, and I'm trying to win on my. Don't get it twisted. I'm trying to win every debate. I'm trying to win every debate, but it's going to be my opponent is going to get bodied, or it's going to be a classic. That's simple as that. That's just my energy going forward. If West Coast don't bring, and here's the thing too, West Coast may know what he's talking about, right? West Coast now, granted, he knows West Coast do know some football, right? I'm gonna put that out there. West Coast do know some football. But here's the thing: when you in them debates, from 3 rounds, you by yourself, ISO. You know what I mean? You gotta, you know what I mean, say your points. Is a difference, man. Debating is a big difference. Like we can go back and forth like this. It's easy, you know what I mean? But when you by yourself in that solo panel, it is a difference.
No,
You know what I
I've
mean?
debated. I've debated, bro. I don't come from like a sports debate background, but I used to debate like anime and shit, or not anime, technically manga, because when we scale shit like Naruto in like my corner, we don't use the anime, we use the manga. And so yeah, like obviously I know debate rhetoric. Like for example, like topics in fucking Naruto that were popular as fuck, like Itachi versus Pain.
Right.
Um, shit like that. Yeah, and another one would be like Sage Mode Naruto against fucking the Sasuke that fought Danzo. Like that, like yeah. So like I know what it is. Yeah, and so when it's like this would be my first time debating like a, I guess it would be like a real life topic. But yeah, no, I'm not new to debating. Just this would be like the first time I debate a sports topic.
I debate anime. Debating wrestling soon. I'm debate. Listen, you can debate and take debates. You can debate food, bro. Just take debates, bro. That's really like I'll be honest with you. Like that's I mean, you debate politics. We had politic debates in there. We had political debates. Like I don't want to get too deep in that specific one, but you can debate. I mean, shoot, Army versus Navy, Army
Now
versus
you know
Navy.
what's funny.
Like you can debate.
The funny thing about it is if I really make the time and I jump into this panel shit and it becomes like a 3 person kind of string thing, bro, I'm telling you, we could really take this shit like up a notch because we could talk about a whole like a bunch of other topics. It don't just gotta be sports. Like you said, we can get into like we gotta show crazy about fucking like geopolitics and shit. Talk about like the wars and shit. And I'm not saying we got to go down that rabbit hole and that's all we got to talk about, but shit like that, you know, we could talk about shit like dating, all this shit, bro. I
Yeah.
got a lot to say
Also,
about a lot of things.
like I said, if you like, if we, mind you, we kind of already talked about that now. And the take debate server. If you want to join that take debate server, I do have the invite link. I do have the invite link. That's why I'm about to say. That's why I'm about to say.
Hold on, I don't. I
Join the
think I
take
just seen
debate
a comment
server.
in the chat that they trying to clown about anime debating, bro. Debating is debating. I will literally debate you on if you're a real person or not. You'll get slammed. Like, don't do that.
Hey, listen, and like I said, we can and we listen. And this is why, like I said before, man, I felt discredited, man. You know, conversation a couple of days ago. Like, listen, you can talk about my losses, right? You can talk about my losses, my performance. I mean, I wasn't happy with my. I feel though I did win against Dart. I wasn't happy about the performance, but I mean, it's a lot of debates I won. Handful of debates I won, like I wasn't necessarily happy about. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, hey, it is what it is. But like, this is what it's all about. You know what I mean? I'm the reason why a lot of people was like getting to not start like I say West Coast Zay, he's been doing debates, but now he's debating this is a different realm now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is just like a
This is a different
different.
realm.
Yeah, it's just a different. What is it called? Not alley, but it's a different lane. Just debating like
And
sports.
guess what?
Yeah.
And, and and guess what? And this is why I say I'm the. This is why I say I'm the goat. Cause guess what? If when West Coast debates me, and like I said, I'm a whoop his ass though. But if he come in and he has a great material, it's a classic debate. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, it's so close. And somebody, like I said before, that's why I'm not worrying about judges no more. I'm debating myself. My material gonna be going like this Sunday and going forward. My material is gonna be excellent. My material gonna be excellent. You know what I mean? So like hey, I'm always gonna be happy with my performance here on out. You know what I mean? So the point is though, if West Coast debates me, and like I said, he do great. He can still lose, but he's do great. Oh snap! I debate West Coast. Somebody want to debate West Coast. We may see 2 cents versus West Coast. Who knows? You know what I mean?
No,
But
yeah,
see,
bro.
that's why.
No, no, just real quick, I'm gonna say this, bro. Like I have this like out of state friend, bro, who actually believes Peyton Manning is like the GOAT, right? Like he genuinely believes Peyton Manning is like the best quarterback of all time. So I told him about this debate. And he sent me, and I mean he does it like he was doing it before I told him about the debate. But ever since I told him I was going to have this debate, he sent me an ocean, like an ocean of stats and knowledge of like, and I already knew a lot of the shit, but he's just going in on it. And bro, all I'm gonna say is there's a lot of shit that I don't think you've heard about of how I'm gonna make the case, and I can't give away the sauce on the sandwich, but hey, it's gonna be spicy.
Hey man, listen, like I've been doing my research too. We gotta figure out the exact date. You know what? We probably let's do it like like doing like the season, like not doing the season, but like doing when football season really start getting kicking off. It's gonna be soon though. It's gonna be soon. What's it, July? Oh, we figure out something in August. 'Cause I'm good on the weekends. I'm good on the weekends.
Oh, I thought you was
We gotta
down
figure
for
out.
next week on what are we right now? Right now it's Thursday. Next
Hold on, let's see.
next Monday and Tuesday, I believe I'm off. Yeah.
I'm back on the CP, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm free. You said, see, that's the thing. I work on the weekdays on second, so it's gonna be. I'm free on the weekends cooking. Yo, man, you ain't cooking enough, so we gonna have to figure out something out West Coast. We're gonna figure something out,
Maybe
man.
maybe Saturday. Yeah, like I could maybe do Saturday, this Saturday. But it would be like,
I can't.
yeah,
I can't. Yeah, yes. I mean, we gonna figure. Listen, we gonna figure something out. We gonna figure something out. Um, like you said, it's gonna happen. The debate is gonna happen. You know what I mean? But like, you ain't Jason Kid. You ain't cooking nothing, man. Man. But this link for Jason. Jason's the kid, man.
Hey, West Coast. We gonna create.
yo,
We gonna create content, man. We just gotta lock in on the Discord. My brothers in the Discord. We got endless of content that we can make, man.
Yeah, man.
yeah.
You know.
We just gotta lock in, put our
Bro,
heads together,
bro,
pause, and
I
that's
ain't gonna
it.
lie, Jason the Kid too. You gonna harp on one thing. I already know what you gonna say though. That's the crazy thing though, for Jason Kidd. I already know what you gonna say. You don't know, so like you gonna harp on. No, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna leave my. Oh my. Ooh, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that Sunday. I'm gonna leave that Sunday, man. I'm gonna leave that
Yeah,
Sunday.
Hey, and
yeah,
casual.
we'll figure out the date, but I'm gonna let y'all go though, because I do gotta get like the rest of my night
Yeah,
going, and then I got work in the morning, and
yeah.
I got a long day
Do your
tomorrow.
thing.
Not even just work, but some crazy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah. Do your thing, brother.
Right.
Be safe,
Be
and
safe. Be
I'll
safe.
hit you up later.
All right, y'all have a good night, bro. I'll probably
That's
catch
it.
crazy later on, like when I'm about to go to bed and shit. And we just kicking it. But y'all have a
Yeah,
good one.
I'll
you
catch y'all.
too.
Yeah.
Hey, J Kid, the next link is for you, man. Let's get it. We got to get all the promos out.
Or like,
Get them
cause
all out. Hey, I need Sturdy to
I ain't
get in
gonna.
there too, man.
Well, sure, he probably asleep. He probably asleep. You know what I mean? But like I said, I mean,
Um,
listen, like well, listen, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like we probably do a promo Saturday, like a short. Like I can even just make a little live stream. You know, us talking ish. That ain't nothing. So you better smoke that dude. Like, if you lose with Brady, that's a bad look. I'm not, bro. I'm not trying to lose, bro. Like I'm not. Y'all doing the off season, the off season joint. Yeah, we doing it. We just gonna do this first real quick. We got time, bro. We getting over like a couple hours. We got time to talk about off. Off season not even done, so we got time. We got time to do off season, bro. But
Yeah, we definitely
we
got
got time
time.
to do that.
Yeah, we doing the
Yeah,
off
I mean,
season joint, but like
oh
we
yeah,
doing
though.
it from what we got so far, basically.
But like I said, Jason the Kid though, man. Like, no, and I will say about Jason the Kid though. I will say this about Jason the Kid. He just talked shit about him beating me, even though he really didn't beat me. Shout out to Big Art, man. Shout out to Big Art Sport. What's good, you Kim? I don't regret not participating in the debates. Hey, that
Mm,
was fun though. Shout out to Big Art, man. Shout out to Big Art. Go drive to his channel too. Like Lakers content, all that. Hey, you see it, man. Go shop Big. No, why Jay's kid get a mod? Hold on, matter of fact, we get a mod, Jay's kid. Speak. I don't. You should have been got a mod. I be forgetting. Low key though. Now everybody don't get a mob all right away. You gotta be here like to get a mod and this
I gotta make
to
him a
get a
mod
mod
too.
now.
JK, you
Now,
show up on my channel, I'll make you a mod, man.
yeah. Now make it now. Now the whole let me see. Now to be a mod on my channel, you gotta be here for a minute. Jason Kidd he been here for a minute. He been here for a minute. So that's why he get it. So if some of y'all don't have Big Art, he's a day one. He subscribed me. He was like before the 1,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? So hold up. Let's see, boy. So I don't want like man. Hold up. Man, you can keep throwing a honey bun you want to. Hey, that's cool. But I know this though. I'm gonna smoke your boots. But I ain't gonna say that's Jackson Kidd though. Sturdy put respect on my name. Well, I ain't gonna cap on that. But I ain't gonna cap on that though. But like shout out to because but it's still a lot of motivation to get them out the way though. Don't get it twisted.
You gotta give it up to J Kid though, bro. He got better as a debater.
People don't know that though. I hope now
He
that being
got
said,
better.
people don't know that.
Man, you better
People
do
don't
your
know
homework
that.
if you gonna battle J Kid. Nah, man.
What does IFG mean? What does IFG mean? If I'm getting too old, I'm getting old. IFG mean
True got 1K if I guess. What?
yeah, I got
IFG,
one
what
K
is that?
subscribers, bro. I got 1K, man. I'm dope. I surprised myself. I got 1K. Sure. Oh,
Now,
he on your live stream. He
now,
on your
true.
live stream.
If we get Herman here, it ain't gonna be no crash out, right?
It's up to him, man. I'm chilling.
Okay.
It's up to him. You know what I mean? I don't move like a you know what I mean
I, I just want I just want to get all the promos out. So J Kid,
you
hit
know.
the link, pull up, man. Give us your case.
Oh, we got that's Dart.
Who we got?
That Dart.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
What up? Hey,
Doing
what
good.
up,
How you
Dart?
doing, Dark?
What up, Dart, man? How you feeling, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I was hoping I saw some trash talk between you and Herm in the takes debates. I just clicked on this hoping to find that you were debating each other.
Oh,
Now the debate's happening this Sunday, but
Oh,
we doing a promo. We'll do a little real promo real quick before we get into the topic. I got 3 debates lined up Sunday. I got three
oh,
debates lined up Sunday, back to
oh
back.
oh God, yeah,
You know what
you're
I mean?
taking on all comers. You're like the Stone
That's
Cold of the Royal Rumble.
that's hey, that's what we hey man. Hey, that's what it is, man. It's all about pushing the culture forward. You know what I mean? That's my main thing. Win, lose, or draw. I'm a hey, we pushing the culture forward. You know what I mean? We debates over here. You know what I mean? I don't run from the smoke. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I have a lot of debates lined up this year. I respect Dort because I ain't I about to read that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I almost you don't. It's late. It's late. I'm gonna read that. But I respect all areas of basketball. Heist, you should too. I mean, I can't control people what they want to like, but um, but yeah though, Jason Kidd, he gotta get smoked. Herm gotta get smoked. I ain't gonna. I think Herm gonna be my easiest opponent. I believe. I feel like Herm gonna be my easiest opponent. I'm not gonna
what's
lie
the
to you.
what's what are all the debates? I know you said Jason the Kid and
So
Herm. Who's your third one also?
sturdy.
What are all the
So
topics?
so it's me and sturdy is Bill Russell versus Kareem. So that's gonna be a good one. Um,
Who's got Bill Russell?
Herm.
You?
I got Bill Russell. I got Bill Russell.
Oh, nice.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I got I got for Herm. This is a female basketball debate with Herm. So I'm so this is Cynthia Cooper versus Asia Wilson. That's a dope topic. I'm arguing Aja Wilson. You got Cynthia Cooper. Jason the Kid is Harden versus AI. I got Harden. He got AI. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be
I don't know a lot about women's basketball. I know that Asia Wilson. I know that she's been great lately, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and that I'm biased against AI because I grew
right,
up in the around Philly, so
right,
if you're and he didn't win, so it's one of those like it sucks because he was such a fantastic player, but like
right,
if for Philly you either you're 110% with it or you're 100 or you hate him, like you're a major hater per se, or you're completely behind whoever's there. And AI talking about the whole practice speech and all of that.
right,
It didn't lead to winning. They had a fantastic run for what it was in 2000 and 2001, and he did a lot in respect to um, some cultural things with basketball, and he was a fantastic individual scorer and just a player in total. I don't want to just label him as a scorer, but he's definitely most known for that. So, but yeah,
It-
I think I'd probably rock with Harden in that case.
it's Iverson versus Harden. Iverson versus Harden heist. Yeah. So if we because Jay listen. I ain't going like I said, Jason Kidd. We know what you're going to say, Jason Kidd. We know the angle for Harden, but here's the thing: you cannot say that for 3 rounds, yo. So like when you say it, I hope you can't spam it because there's a lot of things to talk about, man. A lot of basketball. You know what I mean? So all I'm saying is though ain't hey, no, I ain't gonna say, you know what I mean? Hey, all I'm gonna say who watched? Nah, I ain't gonna say it. I was gonna give you a little teaser, but but I'm gonna say that because I've been working on this performance.
Well, true. I'm rooting for you either way. I got you in all of them. I'm rooting for you throughout it. You outside of T Perfect, you're the guy that I've debated the second most ever on the internet. So,
That's
uh,
fire. That's fire.
so I respect the hustle, as they say. I respect you wanting to debate because I think it's fun. I think it's entertaining, and I think some people just got to let go a little bit of. I'm not saying it's anyone in this circle that we run in, but I think some people are a little insecure about getting an L, and like I'll debate. I'll debate anything for entertainment purposes.
Absolutely.
But
True, true. What's your record? He 0-2, man. So I gotta get back eventually. It's probably gonna happen. Matt, cause we gonna shout out to C Dub and the Goat Cash podcast. You probably gonna see each other in the debate league we in. So stay tuned for that. How that the income and all that. I will be dropping that link for that too. By the way, for Harden the greatest choker of all time. I mean, hey, all I'm gonna say is this though. All I'm gonna say is though, Art. Can you say that? Can you say that for 3 rounds in 3 minutes, 3 minutes in 3 rounds, and say that make a point across, Fred? That's all I'm gonna say. If you can spam that, hey, it is what it is. But
all right, guys. Well, I'll watch this. This is on your channel, True. I just saw the StreamYard link,
yes,
so I
yeah.
clicked on it. Okay, I'll go watch it. I don't want to steal any more thunder, but I'm rooting for you in all three debates. You're doing the battle royale, True versus everyone, True versus the world.
True versus the world, true versus the world. That's fire. That's
All
fire, man. Shout out to you, Dart,
I
man.
like that.
Appreciate you, man.
right, guys.
Appreciate you.
Have a good night.
Me
Yeah,
too.
that
Have a
was
good one.
Dart right there. Shout out to Dart. Dart, another debate. Like I said before, man, this is what I do. And like I said, I gotta get my get back against Dart. I gotta get my get back against Dart. You know what I mean? But I don't duck smoke. I'm outside. Like I said, and shout out to Sturdy. Sturdy one of the best debaters out here. In Herm. But I'm outside for real, for real. I'm going to the corner store. Now I ain't gonna lie, Sturdy outside too. I mean, in the sense he did jump off the porch, but
Yeah, he's
you
technically
know,
outside. That's a fact.
yeah, but guess what though? When them street lights on, they gotta get back in the crib. You know what I mean? When them street lights on, they gotta get back in the crib. You know what I mean? I don't gotta worry about no street lights. Crazy. You know what I mean?
Casual too.
Casual outside. I mean,
Casual outside.
casual outside. You know what I mean? Even though I beat casual, where my T at? I beat
Mm.
casual though. I'm just saying, I just want Herm dude coming here. I'm gonna smoke him in the because like Herm gets get like Herm gives a like bro. Let's be real. Herm dude lose a how many times he lost to a Johnny?
I don't think he lost it, Johnny.
I ain't gonna lie. I forgot it was debate. To be honest with you. So I ain't even gonna argue with you.
They hold.
But
They heard. They hold her.
hey man,
I
hey
don't even
it
count
happens.
the debate, but you could count it
I
though.
know this though. I know this though. I'm not Johnny. For all due respect,
Mm.
and I understand that Herm was never a champion, right? Or for FYF.
He's number one.
Oh, he was champion. He was number one. He was champion. Okay, he was.
Right.
I'm tripping. But here's the thing, though, man. Like here's the thing. Like Herm is one of the best debaters, but let's be real. Like Herm has Floyd Mayweather fights, but he loses at times.
Mm.
You know what I mean by that, right?
What you mean? What you mean by that?
He boring. Like he's a boring fighter.
So he's like Floyd. He's a
He's boring. All
defensive
right.
fighter.
If when you watch my debates, you watch his debates. Who are you more entertaining? Forget about who's better, who the best is, right?
Yeah.
The Herm is up 2-0. He's up 2-0 against me. But if you tell me if okay, I'm gonna watch a bunch of True to King debates, I'm gonna watch a bunch of Herm debates. What debates you gonna be more entertained watching?
I haven't watched. I haven't watched the Herm debate in a minute, but
There's your
I,
answer, y'all. There's
if
your
I
where
have
my
to
T at.
choose,
There's your answer though. That's where my T at.
nah, that ain't no answer, man. Don't do that. Don't. That's nasty.
When
Don't.
when the last time you saw Herm debate?
Herm was killing dudes, bro, on FYF.
No, I ain't say he didn't. You missing what I'm saying though. But who's more entertaining in the debates? When the last time you saw Herm debate?
Last time on FYF.
But you remember my debates though, right? Let's say forget
I
my
don't
debates
know,
on FWF.
Johnny.
You was in,
The last time Herm debated was like what, a year and a half, 2 years ago
that's not even true. See, you know what's funny though?
on FYF.
You forgot he casual beat him.
Oh, in the
He was in
Discord.
there.
Oh, in the Discord. You're right.
I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about debates in general though. Like when you look at if you regardless, like you said, Herm can say this by the way too, y'all. He's better than me. Cool. He's up 2-0 against me. But when you talk about memorable debates, right? Entertaining debates,
Uh-huh.
replay value. Herm doesn't have that.
I believe he got replay value though.
No, he don't, man.
Right, he
Now
do.
for me, now for me, now for me. Let's be honest. I know you listen. Hey, man.
True,
Hey, man.
you be putting yourself in spots though, bro. Like you'll take one for the team, battle a dude that was ducking. You'll take his spot. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself
But guess what?
a free
I don't
shot
like. Here's the
away.
thing. Yeah, but I got a lot of great content too, though. Like, here's the thing. That is true though, but I had to do those things though because if I didn't do those things, A lot of the people wouldn't debate it either.
You're supposed to
You
be
know what I mean?
1-1 against Dart, man.
Hey, it's a win. It's still a dub. At the end of the day, the grander scheme of things, it's bigger than the grander scheme of things. At the end of the day,
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You better strap your boots against Sturdy, man.
my rounds is done, bro. I'm still working on it though, but my rounds is done. I'm out, bro. Listen, you gotta understand, bro. He's not going to admit this. He ain't going to tell you this, but he won. Like let's go. Let's talk about that too, right? He's not going to be honest about it because he's not going to be honest about it. And I meant, you know what? And go and
We
after,
can react to it. You want to react to it?
you know what? It's that.
You want to
Oh,
react?
you know what? You
Who's
know
computer
what?
faster, mine or yours? Yours is probably faster though.
It's probably we could. Let me see, man, because
Or you want to do that next time? That'll be fun.
we could do it. We could do it now a little bit.
What's your
Oh,
favorite round on that debate?
what debate?
You and Sturdy, the first one.
That's tough. I gotta watch it again. It was 4 rounds.
Wow.
It was 1 minute. It was like 1 minute, 1:30. Like um, yeah, it was. This is cheap viewers or I don't know. This I ain't know. That's on the Twitch there. Hold up. Yeah, can y'all see it?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
So we got a big time debate coming here. I'm gonna drop the link for the 2 contestants, man. We got the 2 contestants, man. 2 contestants. The link is in the chat. So how we doing it right now is again,
Really?
both you guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna shorten the rounds. I'm gonna give both contestants. A minute. But so again, it's gonna be shorter rounds, but you're gonna have 4 rounds each.
I was debating.
You was
Shorter
in the army at that
rounds
time.
each. All right.
Right.
And then that way in the chat, people can take a better tally of who's winning each round. All right. We got True the King. And see, this is how you know True the King is serious today. True the King did 2 things, man. This man, True the King, only got
Oh man, they got your
he got
boy
a haircut.
Trudy King. Hey, listen, this is what we were playing. Hey,
He's
side
tennis
note,
coach.
That was the young and
I found
improved
out we was debating. I was debating a couple hour ago. There's no prep time. I know my team. I don't need no prep time. This is what I do. He can go. Sturdy can go in the hype bike time chamber. He can do all that. He can go train with. Listen, he can do all that. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
Sturdy is the challenger, man. So Sturdy, you got any words before we
This
jump?
the hardcore title online. This is the hardcore title right here. This is what I got. This is the hardcore title. You know what I mean? You get this from me. Trudy King look like a custom character. You got a custom ass beanie on. You got look at that beanie you got. You come on, bro. Don't do that with me.
Oh man, people coming with the jokes already, man.
You told Sturdy he got a custom beanie on.
Nah, no, Mingle. I told Mingle yesterday. You know Mingle profile pic. You know
Yeah,
Mingle yesterday profile
that's
pic.
crazy.
Let me get this banner up here real quick. Let me get the ticker down here, man. We got the banner. We got the ticker up. Sturdy ain't said a word yet. Sturdy, man, is your mic working, man? We got to make sure your mic's working.
That man studying. He's studying the Lakers encyclopedia. That's what he's doing, man. You better listen. Jerry West, Magic Johnson can't help you. You can have them on
I need
speed
a mic
dial.
check. I need a mic check, Sturdy, before we get started, man. I got to know
I
your mic's working, man.
I would talk greasy. That's why I had hair.
Oh,
that really? That's what we're doing.
Ooh, Sturdy, man. Before we get started, man, what do you got on this?
Oh man.
Hey, rewind that. What did Sturdy say?
Victim get mauled today.
All right, too bad I never was a victim. I never was a victim.
Man.
Just like them Lakers too. I'm gonna leave that alone though.
He said victim. That's what he said. He said victim.
Oh, he said victim.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Sturdy, you are the challenger, so we're gonna have you go first. All right, the challenger always has to go first. You are the challenger in this. Remember, you got 1 minute each round. We're gonna go 4 rounds for both contestants. So again, the round is shorter, but you got more rounds, so you got more opportunities to go back to the drawing board.
Great.
Take a look at what the opponent has to say, and then come back with some more flames. All right, because this is probably gonna be a video on its own, and I'm gonna have to clip. This is, like I said, this is a heavyweight matchup right here, and a lot of people are watching, man. So what we?
Hey, you heard? Listen,
that was definitely a heavyweight matchup at the time, man.
I got a clip. I got to clip it. How many times you heard? Even afterwards, how many times you heard? How many times you heard Lamont say that in any debater? Now Lowe don't count because Lowe is like a he's a big figure in the space. So I understand that debate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's you gotta do that, right? It's Lowe, like you know what I mean.
Yeah, you got to gas it up a little bit.
Even though this is a quote unquote Bill Russell era, right? In the KD era, right? The LeBron era, did anybody say, man, we gonna clip this battle on our own? Come on, bro. Stop playing me, bro.
That's crazy.
Stop playing me.
What we're gonna do is remember, everybody, the debate is who is the greater franchise, the Los Angeles Lakers or the Boston Celtics? Sturdy has the Los Angeles Lakers, while Trudy King has the Celtics, man. We're gonna put Sturdy on the big screen, right? We got Sturdy on the big screen, and your minute is gonna start as soon as we put you up, man. Sturdy, man. Go ahead and start it off with your opening statements, man.
Ladies and gentlemen of FYF community, y'all about to witness a slaughter today by simple comparison of the Lakers and the Celtics. Now, when you judge a franchise, you look at 3 categories. There's only need for 3. You judge the relevance of that franchise, how often they've been prevalent in their league, during their run throughout their history. Then you got dominance. And on top of that, you have the most important factor, which is money. All 3 factors, the Lakers are head and shoulders above the Celtics in. Now, let's get back. Now, let's start with.
Now, listen, right?
That nigga getting into his bag, bro.
Now, listen, though, right? Money. That's a key word. That's a key word in this whole debate. And this debate is money. Just put that in your mind. Not put it in your mind, but you know what I mean? Just
with relevance, all right? The Lakers since the 40s have been in the playoffs every single decade. Every single decade. They've won since the 50s with George Mikan till 2020 with LeBron. Since they've been in the league, they have more finals appearances than the Celtics, with 33 to the Celtics 22. They've been way more dominant in the postseason than the Celtics as well, with 60 wins to the Celtics 56. And not to mention their regular season with 59.5 to the Celtics 59.1. Hell, even now, the Lakers are more winning than the Celtics. They have a better record than the Celtics.
And my apologies for stopping, but for context, this debate happened
2021 or something.
2020, January 6, 2022. Just for context.
2 years ago.
There's debate.
3 years ago.
Man, your math is wrong. 3 years ago, bro. Over 3 years ago, technically.
Yeah.
Months you want to do. Hey. So that's the context.
Now than opposed than Celtics are right now. All I'm saying is this: the Lakers have sustained greatness, have won 10 titles before the modern era. They have won 7 titles before the modern era, and 10 titles in the modern era. The Celtics cannot say that.
All right, that's time. That's your first round is up. We're gonna go ahead and put Trudy King. Trudy King, you heard his opening statements, man. It's time for you to go ahead and give your opening statement on this debate. As soon as you get on the big screen, that's when your time starts, man. Trudy King, man, what do you got on this?
I mean, that was cute, but like, yeah, he says winning, relevancy, and money. So that's all had to do about making a franchise. I think not. First and foremost, if you look at the head-to-head matchup with the Celtics versus Lakers, who's winning that? Clearly the Celtics. Now, you forgot mention one thing: influence. Celtics is the most influential franchise in the whole NBA. Let's not forget that. If you talk about relatively dominance, all the case may be, the Celtics has a 58% win percentage. The Lakers has a 59%. So you said head and shoulders. That was cap. And that being said, the Celtics was in the NBA longer than the Lakers. So put that in context. Yet again, the head-to-head matchups, we have the better players, the better homegrown players, the players that was drafted to the Celtics. Then, like I said, going back, the head-to-head matchups, okay, of course you saw the Lakers went to the playoffs every decade since the 40s. Okay, because they was been more consistent. Doesn't mean they're a greater franchise. That don't mean.
All right, that's time for True, man. That's time for True. All right, man. They both came with some flames. So those are the opening statements. So they set the precedence for the debates, man.
I think I lost that round. I think I lost that round.
You lost that
I think it was
round.
close.
True. You lost that
What you think?
round because you admitted
No, I lost.
that they was more consistent. You should have never said that line.
No, but yeah, it was lost. I lost that round.
Jay
I
Kids,
feel the. I lost
Jay,
that round. I
yeah,
lost that round.
you was cooking
I know I
until
lost that
the last
round. I
round.
did. I'm just being honest. I just giving you my honest trajectory of these debates. I lost that round.
So now y'all can build. Now this is where it gets interesting for everybody, because now we can both see them start to build off of what they've said. So we can see some rebuttals, we can see some back and forth. But this is round 2 right here. This is round 2, man. Make sure y'all keeping a running tally in the chat, man, on what y'all think. What are y'all votes for each round, man? Because we're gonna put the poll. We're gonna allow the chat to decide who wins this debate. It's not gonna be up to the panel. But we got Sturdy. He's coming back up, man. Your minute starts now.
Speaking of players, since Trudy King brought that up, did y'all know the Lakers have more All-Stars than the Celtics historically, 95 to 81? Or how about All NBAs as well? Up to this point, the Lakers have not only had more dominant scores, but also they had more prevalent talent. And not just the draft, but let's go to free agency. Last 30 years, these are the top 5 Lakers free agent signings. Shaq, Karl Malone, Gary Payton, and of course LeBron. And then we look on the other side, last 30 years, here's the most prominent signings, free agent signings for the Celtics. You got Gordon Hayward. And that's where it's going to stop. The point is, people, the Lakers have 11 more appearances than the Celtics. They've got the same amount of chips. They've been more consistent because they've been more relevant. Because unlike the Celtics, they don't waste a player's prime. They don't waste a player's opportunity to win. I mean, that's it for now.
Okay. We got Sturdy with his second round, man. He ended it.
Hey, shout out to you, dreams money could buy. Word of the wise, never admit defeat because it's people that might have you. But it's the reason why I'm saying that, though, right? I'm trying to be objective as possible. I get what you're saying. Appreciate your I mean, that's interesting. The thing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I get that too. That's like some art of war. But you'll see why I feel I won that debate.
Did it a few seconds early. That's okay. Sometimes we do that. Trudy King, man.
Cause that's the only reason why. That's the only round. That's the only round that I feel like I lost. So that's why I said that.
This is where Trudy King normally shines, man, in the rebuttal.
Let's
hear what Trudy King has to say.
Here's the cat. First of all, the fact you guys mentioned Gary Payton and Karl Malone going to the Lakers when 2 old dudes out their prime was disgusting, for one. Because if you can argue, Gordon Hayward going to the Celtics was better than Karl Malone and Gary Payton going to the Lakers as a player. So that was a bad argument. Yet again, you talking about we wasting. What player did we wasted primes on the Celtics? What player did we wasted primes? That was a total lie. And yet again, if you want to go to you talking about relevancy, well, this is the most relevant part. The last time I checked, the Celtics and Lakers are a rivalry. The all-time series between the Lakers and Celtics, 206 to 164. Celtics. Regular season, 163 to 133. Postseason, 43 to 31. So, what do you mean by wasting prime? What player did we waste prime on? What are you saying? That's the most relevant. Because last time I checked, it's Celtics versus Lakers. That's the rivalry. That's one thing. When every time they play against each other, no team want to lose against each other. So, I don't get what you're saying with that. That's cat. Come on now. Like I said, we have the better players. All that all-star NBA stuff. That's cat. We have the most Hall of Famers. You can go look at that top 75 team. Look at all those players that was on that played for the Celtics. So let's stop it.
Okay, that's time. That's time. We got to go back. So that's the end of the second round. That's the end of the second round. We going now.
I clearly won that round. Yeah, I clearly won that round. Now this one it gets dark.
I had you winning that round. So for me,
it's 2 more rounds though, right? This is where it's like this is where it's like it's a 4 round. I don't like even rounds. This is why people in general like even rounds, right? But I clearly won that first round, right? I clearly won that first round.
It's going into crunch time now. This is the third quarter. Hey, this year alone is proof that the Lakers normally choke in the third quarter. Is Sturdy gonna choke in the third quarter, man? Is he gonna fold in the third quarter? Is he gonna show up, man? Sturdy, your third quarter starts now.
You lay the bait out, and of course they take it. Now let's get back to the other statistic I was talking. The other category I was talking about, money, because you can't pay players if you don't have money. You can't even attract fans if you don't have money. You can't update your stadium without money. Last time I checked, the Lakers are 2nd most valuable franchise in NBA history, while the Celtics are 5th. The Lakers have by far a bigger fan base than the Celtics, proven on social media, jersey sales, as well as attendance. In every one of those categories, the Lakers double the Celtics. And let's not include national televised games as well, when the Lakers actually triple the Celtics in that, including Christmas games, NBA Finals appearances, as well as open first games of the season. So once again, the NBA have proven to you, players have proven to you, that the Lakers have always been superior. They've been the most attractive, they've been the most lucrative, and they've been the most relevant, as my opponent just admitted 2 rounds ago. That's all I need.
He concedes his time again. Sturdy with Solid third round. It sounded like, but we're gonna let y'all decide that.
It's this one gets dark. You see, mind you, it's minute rounds. If minute rounds, right? And he cut it short. Hey,
Right.
We got
funny.
True the King. We got True the King, man. Hopefully, I don't know if that's a look of confidence or a
That's
look like
funny.
he's rattled. I can't tell.
Man, that's funny.
True the King, your third round starts.
Here's
Let's
the
go.
thing, right? When you talk about the money, we're not gonna argue about money when it comes to Lakers and Boston. I'm not gonna argue that shit, right? But that being said, all that money and Celtics still has 17 championships. Lakers got 17 championships. All that money. You would think it'd be a big difference, right? You would think it'd be a big difference when it comes to attractiveness and all that case may be, right? That being said, let's talk. You keep talking about relevancy and whatever the case may be, right? How many great black coaches was on the Lakers? Because I can refer that the Celtics is the first team ever to hire a black head coach in American sports. That's relevant. That's how I look at relevant. Everything you talking, that's more relevant to me. I'm in that type of bag. Like, that's more relevant to me. The Celtics, a lot of people don't even know that. Bill Russell, the first ever black head coach in American sports, the Celtics did that. The first ever black player in NBA, the Celtics did that. That's more relevant than a lot of things the Lakers ever did, ever. So let's not talk about relevancy when it comes to the Celtics and Lakers, because in the nitty gritty and relationship really all matters, the Celtics gonna get it every single time. So let's not do that. Tom.
True the King can seize his time, man. This is the fourth quarter, man.
You got pause.
It's the fourth quarter.
Hey, that's tough. That's tough.
I won that. I clearly won that.
He brought up the money and how the Lakers have more money than, the Boston Celtics and all that. Man,
that sound cool.
Man, hey, you might have to
cool.
You might have to do a replay of.
But hold on, but here's the thing though. But see how I attack that angle though. What's more important, money or us being accepted or being treated with respect? You know what I mean?
Can you replay your third round real quick? Because this is tough. This is probably the toughest round right here. Damn, y'all squabbling. Yeah, y'all squabbling, bro. No lie.
Sturdy with solid third round. It sounded like, but we're gonna let y'all decide that. We got True the King. We got True the King, man. Hopefully, I don't know if that's a look of confidence or a look like he's rattled. I can't tell.
Man, that's funny.
True the King, your third round starts.
Here's the thing, right? When you talk about the money, we're not gonna argue about money when it comes to Lakers and Boston. I'm not gonna argue that shit, right? But that being said, all that money and Celtics still has 17 championships. Lakers got 17 championships. All that money. You would think it'd be a big difference, right? You would think it'd be a big difference when it comes to attractiveness and all that case may be, right? That being said, let's talk. You keep talking about relevancy and whatever the case may be, right? How many great black coaches was on the Lakers? Because I can refer that the Celtics.
No, I didn't say Bill wasn't necessarily
You threw the first grenade at Sturdy, man.
I didn't say necessarily. That was a runoff sentence. That was my fault for not articulating that. That was a runoff sentence. I wouldn't try and say Bill. I didn't try to say I did. I didn't say Bill was the first black player. I said the Celtics drafted the first black player. You know what I mean? My fault for shit. I mean, it's a minute round. You know what I mean?
Things can happen.
But I think the point still was proven though. Like if you understood, like some people understood it though in real time. Some people didn't. So that's on my fault. But still, people understood what I was saying. You know what I mean? About I didn't say Bill was the first black player.
The first grenade at Sturdy. You asked him the first.
Like I said, you see, I count because you got all that money, but at the end of the day, we're talking about who the better franchise is. If we're fans, we don't give a fuck about the money. We care about them championships. So it's like that's why I feel like I won that round because I count all that money, but we got 17 championships together. All that money, but all this attractiveness, you know what I mean? It's something that ain't adding up. And mind you, too, right? This is why this timing is everything, too. The debate happened January 6, 2022. The Celtics was like 10th seed at the time. In the currently, this is the year we went to the finals, right? Against the Warriors. This date we was like outside the play-in or in the play-in or something. I think it was outside the play-in, if I'm not mistaken, crazy.
Right.
And the Lakers, the Lakers are contending. They got so that is context. You know what I mean? Because recency bias, and you know what I mean. That is, you know what I mean, and that will be explained when you keep on playing the video. But I feel like I won that round clearly though, because I counter his points and then I threw in that grenade. I got that power right hook.
You definitely threw him that grenade of asking him.
Because he really wasn't saying, because he said,
coaches
he was saying,
well, great. You
because
said
money,
great black players.
I was educating, because like this is feel I feel like I won this debate, because I was speaking facts, great points, and I was educating.
That was a good point.
Bro,
No cap.
you didn't have it. That's why I feel like I won, because like money. I'm like, for one, we are, first of all, we know Lakers got the most outside of it's the Knicks. We know the Lakers got more money than the Celtics. Like, you don't even have to say that. But that was the only point. But hey, but that's what I feel like I won that though.
This is the first team ever to hire a black head coach in American sports. That's relevant. That's how I look at relevant. Everything you talking about, that's more relevant to me. I'm in that type of bag. Like, that's more relevant to me. The Celtics, a lot of people don't even know that. Bill Russell, the first ever black head coach in American sports, the Celtics did that. The first ever black player in NBA, the Celtics did that. That's more relevant than a lot of things the Lakers ever did, ever. So let's not talk about relevancy when it comes to the Celtics and Lakers, because in the nitty gritty, and when relationship really all matters, the Celtics don't get it every single time. So let's not do that, Tom.
Yeah, you got the second.
True the King can seize his time, man. This is the fourth quarter, man.
It's 2-1
quarter. True the King fell out too, man. Hold on, True the King, man. You got to get back in here. You know, hopefully watch True the King. Oh, he's back. Well, he's back. He fixed his technical difficulties, but hey, sturdy, man. This is the fourth quarter, man. This is where you either become a Hall of Famer or you fall back to being a chat warrior, man. We're gonna put you on the big screen, man. What do you got to say?
All right.
Side note, you heard? Hey, nigga was a chat. I ain't gonna be nasty like that. I ain't gonna be, no, I ain't gonna be nasty like that.
Warrior?
I don't believe he was Lamont. You know how Lamont be, but I don't believe. I was about to be nasty. Like, you see, nigga was a chat word before it's like, right? He was on the panel. No, he was on the panel and all that. So I was about to be nasty. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
See, I could.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
I was like,
conclude this easy debate. The Lakers are the superior franchise because, like I said before, they've been the most relevant, they've been the most consistent, they've been the most dominant, and they made the most money. In addition to that, in the consistent top 10 of all time, 4 of the players in that were Lakers. Only 2 for the Celtics. And if you want to go off recency bias, what have you done for me lately? Last time I checked, in 2009, 2010 season, the Lakers beat the Celtics in the finals. Shit, we didn't go back that far. Let's go back to the last game they played each other in the regular season. The Lakers still beat the Celtics.
You see what I'm saying, right? The recency. You see what I'm saying? And then, like, it's smart. It's smart. I'm not mad at it. It's a good tactic.
So once again, to reiterate, the Lakers have not only contributed to the NBA way more than the Celtics, but they simply been better. From the entertainment aspect, from the Showtime girls, to great marketability with Showtime Lakers, to the Shaq.
This nigga said Showtime. See, this is what, you know what? That's what got me hot.
Like, we won that little bit.
This nigga said Showtime girls, man.
Who's just called me L? Salute.
And this is where you either become a Hall of Famer or you fall back to being a chat warrior, man. We're gonna put you on the big screen, man. What do you got to say?
All right, to conclude this easy debate, the Lakers are the superior franchise because, like I said before, they've been the most relevant, they've been the most consistent, they've been the most dominant, and they made the most money. In addition to that, in the consistent top 10 of all time, 4 of the players in that were Lakers. Only 2 for the Celtics. And if you want to go off recency bias, what have you done for me lately? Last time I checked, in 2009, 2010 season, the Lakers beat the Celtics in the finals. Shit, we didn't go back that far. Let's go back to the last game they played each other in the regular season. The Lakers still beat the Celtics. So once again, to reiterate, the Lakers have not only contributed to the NBA way more than the Celtics, but they simply been better. From the entertainment aspect, from the Showtime girls, to great marketability with Showtime Lakers, to the Shaq and Kobe Lakers, to even LeBron Lakers now. They always put on a better show than the Celtics. Always. And forever will be. And on a personal note, let's be honest, which would y'all rather support? Which jersey would you rather wear? That's it.
It's 30 is this fourth quarter, man. True the King, man. True the King, man. You got 1 quarter left, man.
You know,
listen. We're gonna let you get going. Go ahead and cook.
Listen. It's funny how you talk about. At the end of the day, the Celtics beat the Lakers when it mattered the most. When they met each other when it mattered the most, the Celtics owned the Lakers. This is facts. Owned the Lakers. This is facts. We have the greatest player of all time, Bill Russell. There's no Laker better than Bill Russell, for one. If you want to talk about greatest franchise, stuff like that, we have the better coaches. Like I said, he didn't want to talk about black coaches. See, that's the thing, though. He talk about, I've seen the comment, Phil Jackson, whatever the case may be. But who have done more impact and influence in the league? The Lakers made moves to answer what the Celtics did, first of all. So let's not even play them games. Let's not do that. So all this talk about, oh, this and that, the Lakers, whether support more, whatever case may be, that's whatever. That's cap. When Celtics played the Lakers, when it was the most important, when it mattered, Celtics dominated every single time. You keep talking about people wasting people's career. Jerry West only had one ring, and he barely got that one. He only got one ring. He was almost a loop. Like, stop it. Elgin Baylor, one of the greatest of all time, don't got no ring. Who stopped him from getting a ring? The Celtics did. Kobe. There's a reason why Kobe said, like, listen, we beat all the greatest. Like, come on, stop it. Like, when we played each other in the finals, when it all mattered, all that shit you talking about, the money, the fame, all that case may be, who came out the victor? When I watch the Celtics, I look at the team that I can relate to more. When I see, oh, a coach, oh, I see a dude look like just like me. Oh, I see a player, the best players look just like me.
That's time.
Bro,
so the game was kind of cooking there a little bit. But you know what? That is for the chat to decide, man. Hey, y'all.
How did you? Okay, what did they count it in real time? Like, I know he beat you, but like in real time, what was the card? What was the vote on the card? Hey, True, you muted.
Yeah, I forgot, bro. It's been a while, bro. It was like I said, that's 3 years ago. But this, like I said, I feel like I said more relevant things though. Like I like cool, but it's like,
bro, man, oh man,
like
hey,
that's a
man.
3-1.
Hey man, I got a 3-1 True. I'm not even being biased because he up here. Hey, we could play back. We could play back.
Look, and it's crazy. And crazy. You said crazy. Say I just lost a dart, by the way, too. So it ain't no bias shit either. You just say I lost a dart, so it ain't like
that was crazy.
But you see what I'm saying though, right? The context of why Lee was there. Lee was out to Lee. Lee, he's in the right now.
Oh,
up
okay.
here.
Salute.
What's going on?
What up, Lee? We just replaying because, like I said, I'm rematching Sturdy this Sunday in the debate. I'm debating again. It's gonna be a good one. And I was trying to tell people that listen, Sturdy escaped. Cause if you go back and watch, I won the third round. I won the second, third, and fourth round.
What platform are you guys debating on?
On Casuals of the Hoop Conductor. I will send you the link and everything, information on that.
Okay.
I think it's true.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Sunday.
And like this is, and Lee understands it. This is why it was nasty though, because I about to say shout out to this guy, Elder, right?
Oh my god.
Elder was in the chat, and Lee on everything I love. Elder was in the chat was when certain people have they have like a certain type of influence, whatever, or name, and he was literally saying that he's a Laker fan. He was going to vote against me simply because of whatever. And it was nasty business that night. That's why I was mad. Like, I truly don't believe I lost this debate. I got that's one of the debates. Like, there's only two. There's two debates where it's like that's one like that. It's the Jalen debate, this debate, or the two debates where it's like there's no way that I lost this.
Bro, he didn't answer your question, True. He didn't answer your question.
He could. I had bro, relevancy having the black players.
The question.
And here's the thing, and I'm gonna be honest with you, though. And this is crazy thing was this was nobody. We didn't know it was gonna be 4 rounds. We thought it was gonna be the regular 2 minutes or 3 minutes. If this was any longer, bro, you know how I get that so crazy. Yeah. Mind, this was only a minute round, bro. That was tough. If we had crazy. If we had 3 minutes, he was gonna get smoked. He was going to get smoked.
Hey, play the third round for Sturdy's third round for J Kidd. He said he didn't hear it. He was on the phone, but he said he heard Joe third.
Oh, the third. Oh, the third round.
He said you was cooking. He said you talked about the first black coach and player with the fact that the Lakers with more money still got the same chips had me.
Round, man, because we're gonna put the poll. We're gonna allow the chat to decide who wins this debate. It's not gonna be up to the panel. But we got Sturdy. He's coming back up, man. Your minute starts now.
Speaking of players, since True the King brought that up, did y'all know the Lakers have more All-Stars than the
Hold on.
I don't get what you're saying with that. That was cat. Come on now. Like I said, we have the better players. All that all-star NBA stuff. That's cat. We have the most Hall of Famers. You can go look at that top 75 team. Look at all those players that was on that played for the Celtics. So let's stop it.
Okay, let's time. That's time. We got to go back. So that's the end of the second round. That's the end of the second round. We going now. Now it's going.
Yeah, the only thing was I was a little sloppy, to be fair.
Yeah.
Minute round that minute round with China, but I still got my point across though, right? Even though like that, if you want to be in like objective, I was a little sloppy, but I got my point across, right? Y'all can see it. Even though I can say I was a little sloppy, you can contest. I got my points across and hit home with the haymakers. You know what I mean? I don't think he had no haymakers in this. Like, you know what I mean?
We're in the crunch time now. This is the third quarter. This is the third quarter.
Round.
Hey, this year.
This round he needs to hear again.
Yeah, a sturdy. Yeah.
All right, cool.
This year alone is proof that the Lakers normally choke in the third quarter. Is Sturdy gonna choke in the third quarter, man? Is he gonna fold in the third quarter? Is he gonna show up, man? Sturdy, your third quarter starts now.
You lay the bait out, and of course they take it. Now let's get back to the other statistic I was talking. The other category I was talking about, money. Because you can't pay players if you don't have money. You can't even attract fans if you don't have money. You can't update your stadium without money. Last time I checked, the Lakers are second most valuable franchise in NBA history, while the Celtics are fifth. The Lakers have by far a bigger fan base than the Celtics, proven on social media, jersey sales, as well as attendance. They, in every one of those categories, the Lakers double the Celtics. And that's not including national televised games as well, when the Lakers actually triple the Celtics in that, including Christmas games, NBA Finals appearances, as well as open first games of the season. So once again, the NBA have proven to you, players have proven to you, that the Lakers have always been superior. They've been the most attractive, they've been the most lucrative, and they've been the most relevant, as my opponent just admitted 2 rounds ago. That's all I need.
He concedes his time again. Sturdy with solid third round, it sounded like, but we're gonna let y'all decide that. We got True the King. We got True the King, man. Hopefully, I don't know if that's a look of confidence or look like he's rattled. I can't tell.
Man, that's funny.
True the King, your third round starts.
Here's the thing, right? When you talk about money, we're not gonna argue about money when it comes to Lakers and Boston. I'm not gonna argue that shit, right? But that being said, all that money, and Celtics still has 17 championships. Lakers got 17 championships. All that money. You would think it'd be a big difference, right? You would think it'd be a big difference when it comes to attractiveness and all that case may be, right? That being said, let's talk. You keep talking about relevancy and whatever the case may be, right? How many great black coaches was on the Lakers? Because I can refer that the Celtics is the first team ever to hire a black head coach in American sports. That's relevant. That's how I look at relevant. Everything you talking about, that's more relevant to me. I'm in that type of bag. Like, that's more relevant to me. The Celtics, a lot of people don't even know that. Bill Russell, the first ever black head coach in American sports, the Celtics did that. The first ever black player in NBA, the Celtics did that. That's more relevant than a lot of things the Lakers ever did, ever. So let's not talk about relevancy when it comes to the Celtics and Lakers, because in the nitty gritty and when relationship really all matters, the Celtics gonna get it every single time. So let's not do that. Tom.
Yeah. 3-1 3-1 true. Now I can understand why they voted for Sturdy, because I guess with the points of the
and his round was short.
He brought the money points up. Like, people like facts like that. But he still didn't answer your question though. The grenade that you threw in the second round.
Yeah. Yeah, and then his reason why I feel like I won that round, third round, because his round was short. Because one thing about it is this too, though. His round was short, right? His round was short, and this is minute rounds, right? So it's like I think it's fair to say if you have minute rounds, you shouldn't be cut. You should never cut your round short in a minute round. You need to use all that. You know what I mean? It's minute round. You know what I mean?
Right.
Those 60 seconds. So like I feel like I wanted that. I'm not saying, granted, I'm not saying like you have 3-minute rounds and somebody cut it to like they have 30 seconds left. That's different. But when you're talking about minute rounds, that is more relevant. You know what I mean? Of like using all your time. And then I just had more powerful points in my opinion. Who can name the first real super team? I'm talking about the late. Nah, the next 4 round got this round. You can just let it play. All right, cool.
This time, man. This is the fourth quarter, man. It's the fourth quarter. True the King fell out too, man. Hold on, True the King, man. You got to get back in here. You know, hopefully watch True the King.
Now, the funny thing is, this is a 4-round debate. Now, if you want to say maybe it's 2-2 at best, right? if you want to try to give him one of them second, fourth round, cool. But it's 2-2 at best. But he didn't beat me. I feel like I got all around for that.
Oh, he's back. Well, he back. He fixes technical difficulties, but hey, 30 man. This is the fourth quarter, man. This is where you either you become a Hall of Famer or you fall back to being a chat warrior, man. We're gonna put you on the big screen, man. What do you got to say?
All right. To conclude this easy debate, the Lakers are the superior franchise because, like I said before, they've been the most relevant, they've been the most consistent, they've been the most dominant, and they made the most money. In addition to that, in the consistent top 10 of all time, 4 of the players in that were Lakers. Only 2 for the Celtics. And if you want to go off recency bias, what have you done for me lately? Last time I checked, in 2009-2010 season, the Lakers beat the Celtics in the finals. Shit, we didn't even go back that far. Let's go back to the last game they played each other in the regular season. The Lakers still beat the Celtics. So once again, to reiterate, the Lakers have not only contributed to the NBA way more than the Celtics, but they simply been better from the entertaining aspect, from the Showtime girls to great marketability with Showtime Lakers to the Shaq and Kobe Lakers to even LeBron Lakers now. They always put on a better show than the Celtics, always, and forever will be. And on a personal note, let's be honest, which would y'all rather support? Which jersey would you rather wear?
That was nice.
It's 30 into this fourth quarter, man. True the king, man. True the king, man. You got 1 quarter left, man.
Listen.
We're gonna let you get going. Go ahead and cook.
Listen. It's funny how you talk about. At the end of the day, the Celtics beat the Lakers when it mattered the most. When they met each other when it mattered the most, the Celtics owned the Lakers. This is facts. Owned the Lakers. This is facts. We have the greatest player of all time, Bill Russell. There's no Laker better than Bill Russell, for one. If you want to talk about greatest franchise, stuff like that, we have the better coaches. Like I said, he didn't want to talk about black coaches. See, that's the thing, though. You talk about, I've seen the comment, Phil Jackson, whatever the case may be. But who have done more impact and influence in the league? The Lakers made moves to answer what the Celtics did, first of all. So let's not even play them games. Let's not do that. So all this talk about, this and that, the Lakers, who would support more, whatever the case may be, that's whatever. That's cap. When Celtics played the Lakers, when it was the most important, when it mattered, Celtics dominated every single time. You keep talking about people wasting people's career. Jared West only had 1 ring, and he barely got that one. He only got 1 ring. He was almost a loop. Like, stop it. Elgin Baylor, one of the greatest of all time, don't got no ring. Who stopped him from getting a ring? The Celtics did. Kobe. There's a reason why Kobe said, listen, we beat all the greatest. Like, come on, stop it. Like, when we played each other in the finals, when it all mattered, all that shit you talking about, the money, the fame, all that case may be, who came out the victor? When I watch the Celtics, I look at a team that I can relate to more. When I see, a coach, I see a dude look like just like me. I see a player, the best players look just like me.
That's time, man.
Woo! Man, he lucky it was only a minute, boy. They had to hold me back. What Ross used to say, these niggas can't hold me back. Come on, bro. And here's the thing, crazy too. The underrated thing about that, I rebutted
3-1 true. I'm sticking to it, bro.
And guess what? And guess what's crazy? You know the underrated part about that? I rebutted the thing he said in the first round and brought it back. You see what I did there? I rebutted what he said in the first and brought it back.
Yeah, fact.
Come on, bro. Come on, erase your career. Elgin Baylor.
He's trying to bring all his points home, but number one, he still didn't answer your question. He's still talking about the money. He's still talking about how the Lakers are better win-wise, but it's like, bro,
the Celtics dominated them when it's all mattered most. So it's like cool. Like we got more Hall of Fame players.
Yeah, he should have harped on the gap where you guys weren't like consistently winning. That's what he should have harped on.
Right.
Because y'all didn't win.
Yeah, like
he should have harped on the gap from 2008 to whenever this video was made. That's what he should have.
Yeah, but like I said, it's recency bias though. While we're gonna play it out though.
Yeah, because the Lakers
he was kind of cooking there a little bit. But you know what?
Off a dub, a win.
Right.
That is for the chat to decide, man. Hey, y'all, I immediately put it up, man. The poll is in the chat right now. I'm gonna go ahead and
you see how confident I am though, bro? Yeah, like I know, like, bro,
using a different bag. This ain't the take debates true right here, man.
Nah, I had some great performance on Take Debate. Don't do that, man. I got three good ones on there. That Dart one, shout out to Dart. That was my best performance, but the other ones was good though, Craig. Come on now.
No. I got you. The
I'm gonna drop the link to let everybody in, right? So everybody can just go ahead and get their thoughts on it, man.
No, that one was
right?
good though.
So,
that was a good one. The first
I
one
think
me and
that
Joe
was
was
the
good.
better dart matchup. That was the
Yeah, that was a good one. That was.
The votes are gonna be tallying up. We're gonna put a time limit to the votes. All right, we're gonna leave the poll open for, let's say, 20 minutes. As soon as 20 minutes hits, we're gonna shut the poll down. We're gonna see who the winner is. So this will give you guys time to decide on who your winner is. Let me go ahead and drop the link. But let me say one thing real quick. I'm gonna say one thing, sir. Now that the debate is over, I thought that there was one side in this debate that came in with a built-in disadvantage, and I thought that was the Celtics because of recency bias. The Lakers more recently have been in the news more, obviously.
Hey, now.
Lamont spitting.
What? But that's
true though.
You know what I mean? That's what. But I always take debates like this. This is where it's like I always chop. But like I always like to take a challenge because, and Dirty know that. Dirty smart. Like Dirty know that. Dirty know like, because here's the thing. If this was a different time period during a couple months. Now it was a minute rounds though, so he had to cut me off though. He had to cut me off to be fair though.
They got LeBron. They won the championship most recently. And I think that kind of put the Celtics at a disadvantage right there because of the recency bias. But, did True do a good job of coming back from and rebuttaling some of the points? I think he did a pretty solid job. I'm not going to really give my spiel on who I think won or lost until after the votes are in because I don't want to really sway too many people's decision. But you guys are welcome to hit the link and pull up in here. We got Citizen Lou. Give me your thoughts on this right here. What do y'all think? Right. Hopefully we don't. It's gonna be historic either way today. We're gonna have a new Hall of Fame member crowned, or we're gonna see a first time ever. We're gonna see a Hall of Famer dethroned, man. I've never had to unwrench somebody. Damn, that'd be tough right there.
Yo,
man, come on. What are your thoughts on this, man? Everybody, go ahead, Sturdy. I know you had a thought you wanted to go ahead.
I just want to say this. Two things. Number one, the punishment for treason and mutiny is death. Okay. True the King.
No prep time. I still won.
This shit been coming.
No prep time. I still won.
This shit been locked in the chamber
no prep time. I still won.
Since you quit on me and Matt. Fuck out of here.
No prep time. Hey, can I say something?
Lamont gave this man an extra minute, 4 rounds, and the only 2 points this man made was the black coaches.
And you always got Gary Payton and then
that's give him an extra minute. First, you had a minute too. How would you give somebody you using the same minute? That was nasty. See,
that was all
I said Shaq, LeBron, Gary Payton.
Let me get Anti. Anti wanted to say something, man. Go ahead, Anti.
And that's when he know he lost too. That's when Sturdy know he lost too, though. Too, cause you notice I really like outrun that. He know he lost that, cause like you see the energy is different. And you know what? Sturdy. If you know he won, if y'all know Sturdy. If Sturdy felt like he won, he'd be more, calm. He know he lost that one. He know he lost that one. He know that's why if you come on, man. I'm sit dog.
First of all, I don't know who asked for this bum ass debate, dog. But hey, True. Turn your camera off, dog. You got your little fresh fade, dog.
I know you ain't talking.
Turn your camera off, dog. With that pedophile mustache you got, nigga. Turn your camera off, nigga. Turn your camera off, nigga.
Hey, shout out to Anti. Anti funny as shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Anti.
Turn your camera off. Turn your camera off. What a girl head ass nigga. I'm on your ass. On your ass, boy. Turn your camera off.
Turn camera looking ass.
Oh man. Nah, how everybody doing, dog?
Solid, man.
What's up, Anti? Who did this?
I can't believe we react.
Come on, bro. Come on, don't do that. So don't do like I said, man. But people don't care.
We only had one great coach, and that was Phil Jackson.
Why didn't they take more chances on black coaches, head coaches? Why? Since they had all the money, why they wasn't the first to do certain things? And they was in LA, they was in the West Coast. It was easier.
The Lakers just got money in the 80s.
Listen, hold on.
And people are still voting on this time too, and I'm still cooking. You see what I just said there, right? They had all the money and in the West Coast. Why they couldn't do? I was cooking after the debate was over. No, I said Lakers. I said Lakers with Wilt Chamberlain, Elgin, on Jerry West. Howie.
Hey, yo, True. You want to see the results of the poll?
Yeah. What was the results again?
So the Harden versus AI, they got J Kidd winning 67% of the votes.
Well, I love that. I love that.
We got 6
I love
votes.
that.
Hey, I'm gonna
I
make
love
another
that.
poll for the sturdy and true one.
I'm probably gonna lose all the so probably spoiler alert. I'm probably gonna lose all the polls.
Right.
That's what it seemed like, right? But I feel like I won that. Like it's that's why you see crazy, but you see what I have to deal with. They listen. People that swear they listen, they don't gotta go through that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's how Sturdy got his wrench on FYF. That's how he first got his wrench, by the way, too.
So you
Because
put
my
them
wrench
on.
was on the line.
You put them on,
My wrench
basically.
was on the line.
Yeah. So y'all
But
on the channel, I got another poll going. Kareem versus Bill Russell. Ace 30 in the debate for Kareem, and True's gonna debate for Bill Russell. Y'all vote on the poll. We'll see who gets that one. I can't believe we reacted to that whole debate. Now I'm still sticking with my case. 3-1 True. Sturdy still didn't answer your question. That
even
you
and guess who? Even Citizen Lou said I won.
you won that
Oh,
debate.
true.
I don't know how you lost that debate.
Yo,
What happened to
what up? What
Citizen
up?
Lou, by the way?
I don't know. I don't know. Ain't my problem. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. But
Well, what happened, Lee?
No, just I was just asking about somebody who used to come on True's panel.
he knows he knows Citizen Lou. He knows
Oh yeah,
Citizen Lou.
yeah. What happened to Citizen
Oh,
Lou?
okay.
I
Yeah,
don't know what happened.
it's a little muddy on that one, Lee. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Ah,
Yeah, he's
you,
still cool though. I've spoken to Lou in recent days. He's good though. He's chilling.
okay. As long as he's good, that's all that
Yeah,
matters.
yeah. He's good. He's living.
Okay, because his material, if he does decide to come back on YouTube, his material was hilarious.
Mm. You still
That's
got his channel?
I ain't gonna lie.
No, he doesn't have a channel anymore. He doesn't even have his what is it called, Twitter or X, whatever it's called nowadays. He doesn't even have that anymore.
Wow.
Oh,
I don't
true.
know.
I wanted to talk to you about somebody real quick.
Yeah.
What's this? I see why you don't really go on Lamont's stream anymore. It's nothing Lamont did because Lamont and I are still friends, but
Yeah.
I did talk to him about this, and I talked to Jody about this too because he's cool. But bro, you said this 3 years ago, and I've been holding the mantle ever since. The basketball community is absolutely in the garbage can. It is cooked. It's beyond cooked. Um,
There you go.
I told Lamont. I said pre-pandemic, when everybody used to come on this panel, it used to be smart, knowledgeable uh, um, people who loved the game of basketball, and it was
Yeah.
for the most part the discourse was good and it was
Yeah.
civil.
It was educational. I mean, even though you had other people too. It was a space where it was an education too. Like it was educational, and people got their voice being heard, wherever their opinions was. You know what I mean? And
Right. And I said ever since after the pandemic, it's gotten bad, especially I would say the last 2 years. It's really gotten bad. So one person who I think he came on your stream recently. What's that dude's name? King, like Speech Row, whatever his name. Oh my gosh, yeah, King Speech Row. That's his name. True.
Charles, bro,
Is that
though,
true? True. Excuse
Speech be
my
tripping
language.
though. Speech
Eh,
be tripping. He be tripping.
Excuse excuse my language. He's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot. True. He is a fucking idiot. My gosh. You want to, I mean, I know you used to get on Ralph and Action Jackson when it came to their panel etiquettes. God damn, this dude is worse than those two times 1,000. Like shit. Like, can you
He
shut the
long
hell up?
winded as hell though.
It's
No,
like,
he
can
is
you?
long winded.
It's
He
like,
long winded as hell.
yeah, it's like, can
I
you
ain't gonna
shut the hell up and let somebody talk? Like, literally, it was so bad. Lamont pointed this out. He's like, hey, anytime I try to say, he said, go back and listen to this. It's like King's speech, bro. Anytime I try to get to my second sentence, you cut me off and you go long winded. Like, bro, he did the exact same shit to me. And I said, wait a second. Uh, we were talking about something. I said, well, you're incorrect. Oh, because he mentioned how, because for some fucking reason, he was talking about he always finds a way to talk about the trash ass Knicks. But he said,
he loves chicks.
but he said, he talked about, well, Michael Jordan said he was scared again going up against the Knicks in 1996-97 season. And I said, you can't just say any bullshit without backing it up. You have to substantiate your claim. I said, find the article. Where did he say it? Prove it. He said, and then he said, well, what was the? He said, sir, what was the what was the regular season record against the Knicks and Bulls? And I said, I think it was 3-1 Knicks. He said, see, that's why he was scared. I said, first and foremost, let me give you a little history lesson. Just because you win the head-to-head matchup in the regular season does not mean that translates to the playoffs. And I said, I can give you a couple
Right.
examples if you want me to. I said, you know what? The Magic and Rockets, the Magic swept the Rockets in 95 in the regular season. What happened in the finals? And then I said, okay, that's just one example. Let me give you another one. The year prior, the Seattle Supersonics, I think, swept the Denver Nuggets in the regular season. Guess what happened in the playoffs? They were the first team in NBA history to be a number one seed, and they lost to the 8th seed in the playoffs. I said, I'll do you
Yep.
one better. I think in 2011, the Bulls swept the Bulls swept the Miami Heat in the regular season. In the Eastern
Yep.
Conference Finals, they lost 4-1.
Yep.
And then I was gonna give him another example. He just kept cutting me off, and I said, "Shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga! Shut up! Quit interrupting me." And he got mad, and then Lamont had to put him on mute to let me finish. And I said, "You know what, Lamont? I got nothing else." And then from that point on, and true, you know, I normally don't use foul language, but I just been frustrated lately.
Yep.
But it was so bad. And it was so bad to the point where I just put myself on mute for like the next hour. And then this dude kept lying because he mentioned, for some reason I tuned into his stream just once just to hear some bullshit. And he said, well, Michael Jordan had to go up against the Pistons and he was getting clobbered and elbowed all the time. And then Lamont played the 1989 and 90 Eastern Conference Finals. He played the whole, I think it was like he played game 3 or 4 from both series. I mean, from both years. Do you know how much physicality we saw in terms of clotheslining and all that bullshit? We saw it out of maybe 100 something possessions in total. I think we may have seen physicality 3 times. It's like, why do you, this is why we're done with the 90s. Why do y'all motherfuckers lie so goddamn much?
Yeah.
And then
People
Michael
do
Jordan,
not like.
and then we really found out Michael Jordan really couldn't go left. Part of it was
That's fine.
because of the Jordan rules that the Pistons implemented, but another part was he just wasn't good going left. And then people were lying like, "Oh yeah, Scottie Pippen wasn't hooping." Scottie Pippen was hooping. Like, y'all motherfuckers be lying. Y'all some goddamn liars. I was like, no wonder why we're done with the 90s. And then
Yeah.
he ended up leaving, and then 2 other fucking idiots what's his name? Mr. Winters. That fucking idiot.
Oh man.
My gosh. And then Brandon Katz. Oh, another fucking idiot.
Oh, that's oh, Carter. They had King's Speech and Brandon Cash on the panel at the same time.
No, that idiot King Speech left, but
Oh,
Mr.
I'm about to,
Winters came on.
hey, they did that. Hey, you, whoa.
Oh, bro.
The thing,
I would have
and
left.
Brandon Cash, I have a problem with Brandon Cash for other things, but he's annoying. But he's annoying because he just like he won't let motherfucker talk, bro. Like,
He won't.
goddamn, bro.
None of them do.
You
It
got
was Mr. Winters
yeah,
and Brandon Katz on the panel at the same time.
yeah,
Oh, it was bad. And then Lamar had to mute
yeah,
both of them. Lamar had to kick Brandon Katz out like 3 times. And then
yeah.
Johnny kept exposing. It was like, bro, I was thinking about this. Sure, I was like, now I thought about you and Sean. I see why you and Sean don't come on panels much anymore. I see
I
why.
don't. I don't go on like I like. There's no against nobody. Just like I don't. I just can't do it. Now I don't get twisted. Every now and then, I support. Chop it up. But like I can't do it no more.
Yeah, like every now and then
I
you go
can't
on
do it.
panels. Sean doesn't go
I
on
will go.
panels anymore
Even
except
King
for
Speech.
yours.
Even King's Speech. You know what I mean? I like he's not King Speech's not bad. Granted, he got some he got some crazy takes, some dumb takes. But like he is long winded to tell though. I'll be listening to him like, God damn, bro.
True,
I mean,
you said he's not bad. That's an understatement. He's horrible. You're
he is
correct. He's not
horrible.
bad. He's
But
horrible.
Brandon Cash like he's intentionally disrespectful. Though.
Oh, of course.
I don't think King Speech is intentionally bad. Like I mean, he is a bad habit. But like Brendan Cash is like intentional with it though. Like he don't care. Like
Mm-mm. And then I told Johnny this when I went on this stream. I said, Johnny, it's pointless. You trying to reach the basketball community. It's pointless. And he said, it's not pointless, brother. They just got to know. It's like, Johnny, they do know. Here's the problem. They don't care. They don't know
yeah,
basketball. They
that's
don't
the
care.
problem.
And
Too.
Mr. Winters literally got mad at me because I disagreed with Michael Jordan being the GOAT. I said, Michael Jordan's not the GOAT. He said he is. I said, no, he's not. There's no metric alone that states you're the GOAT, that states he's the GOAT. How are you the GOAT? You don't have the most rings. You don't have the most points. You don't have the most rebounds, the most blocks, the most steals, the most assists. And when we go to like 12 major statistical categories in NBA history, he's not number one in any of them. And then if we're going to go off rings alone, then Bill Russell's the GOAT, and it's not close.
Right.
And then what about John Havlicek? What about Casey Jones? Oh, but yeah, their games weren't aesthetically pleasing, and they don't have the numbers. Oh, then which is it? Is it rings or is it numbers? And then I said, you know what? And then somebody asked me, I forgot who. Somebody asked me, and I said, I don't have a GOAT. I said I've changed my stance. It used to be I had LeBron as I had Michael Jordan as the GOAT. Then I changed it. Then I had LeBron as the GOAT. Then I had Kareem as the GOAT. And then I actually did have Bill Russell as the GOAT. So you know what? None of them. I said, you know what? Let me look at this. At one point, LeBron James had a 10-year stretch where he was the best player in basketball. Michael Jordan, at one point, was definitely the best player in basketball for a good 10-year stretch. Then at one point, that was Kareem. Then at one point, you could argue that was Bill Russell. And then maybe it was Wilt Chamberlain. So if you take those 5, well, LeBron never got to play against any of the other 4. Michael Jordan only played against Kareem, but he didn't get to play against him in his prime. Kareem, I think he did. Did he play against Wilt? If he did, it wasn't long.
He did.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, again, it wasn't very long, and I don't think he played against Bill Russell, if I'm correct. And then Bill Russell didn't play against Kareem, Michael, or LeBron. So the only way we're ever going to know definitively who's the GOAT is if we just use simulation on NBA 2K. And even that doesn't give an accurate depiction as to who the GOAT is. It said there's just way too many variables. Scheme was different. Defenses were different. Situation of basketball was different. Skill was different. Talent was different. Roster construction was different. There's just so many different nuances to the game of basketball. So you know what? There's no GOAT. I don't have a GOAT. And he literally got mad at me for saying that. I was like, this is unbelievable. I'm really done
So,
with the basketball community. I really am.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
put this comment. I put this comment up. 'Cause I think he said, "So you ever don't so whoever don't agree with you, they're an idiot." That's for I don't think Lee. Well, I'm
No,
gonna let
no.
Lee
So
answer that.
let me address it. True, I got it. So dreams money could buy. No, those people are fucking idiots because they don't know the game of basketball. They're rude. They're disrespectful. They disrupt. They have no panel etiquettes. They don't let anybody talk. They're disruptive, and they think they know everything about the game of basketball. And then when you provide irrefutable evidence stating that they're wrong, when they try to make an exception or narrative about a player that's not true, then they get their feelings hurt, and then they just jump off panels and leave, and then they probably go on their own stream and just make up some bullshit. That's why they're idiots. They're not idiots because I don't agree with them. They're idiots because they don't know basketball and they're arrogant. They think they know everything about the game of basketball and they don't. And they can never, and then when they get caught on their bullshit and they're wrong, they make excuses and then try to create up another narrative and another talking point to add on to the original talking point that they were incorrect about. That's why they're idiots. And I'm just occasionally I'll go on Lamont's stream. He did text me yesterday, so I got to text Lamont back. But occasionally I'll go on panels. It's true, I'm still going to support your channel. I'll come on panels occasionally. I'll support a Wheezy Bang occasionally and a Johnny. But other than that, I'm done, bro. I'm done
Yeah,
with panels. I can't do it.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I just can't do it. If you notice, I don't even like I said. I used to be on panels. I can't do it. Shout out to Lamont, but you know what I mean. If you notice, I ain't been. When was the last time you sent me on the FYF stream?
Hey, it's been a minute.
You know what I mean? Like I don't. I mean, I don't know, man. It's been or just I don't be on people's stream. That's not a shot because I mean I'll be like I said. Shout out to King. Funny thing is, I was on King's speech stream a couple of days ago on his channel. I subscribed to his channel, but there's no doesn't hurt to subscribe to the channel. I don't really, you know what I mean? But yeah, he definitely long winded though for sure. He is definitely
Oh,
long.
and
You know,
to dreams money can buy. It's not a soapbox. True, ask me
oh,
my
he said,
opinion.
"Okay, I got you." He said, "Okay,
Okay,
I got you."
cool.
He
My
said,
fault.
"Okay, got you." So he was. Well, I mean, yeah, he. But yeah, man. Um,
I told
yeah,
Johnny the
man. It's
same
been a.
thing. I was like, my fault. True, go ahead.
I mean, I don't know, but I get it though too. But like, even sometimes John be tripping too though. I ain't gonna lie, John be tripping too though.
Yeah, with the
John
takes,
be tripping
bro.
too though. Man. John be tripping too, man. Cause I get it, man. LeBron James. I mean, I get it. It's called Go James Kingdom, so I mean, the theme is LeBron.
Well, yeah, that's kind of a giveaway, but
I
yeah,
get it. I get it. But like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know.
it's like true. And here's the thing: like I told Johnny this. I told him the same thing. It's like Johnny. He said, I said to Johnny, Paul Pierce is my favorite player of all time. But unlike most people, I can admit when another player that we may be comparing is just better than my favorite player. I could just
Right.
admit it. I could just admit it. I just don't know why people just have a hard time just admitting. It's like, bro, it's okay. LeBron is just better than your favorite player, or Bill Russell's just better than your favorite player. It's okay. It's okay.
Right.
I just don't know why people really get angry for it. It's like, oh yeah, this is another thing, Mr. Winters too. Lamont, myself, and Juan Boy said, no, Kobe was not the number one option for the Lakers 3P. He was not the franchise.
Yeah, that's
Shaq
gonna
was the
see.
franchise. Shaq
Yeah,
was the
that's
best player. They
hey,
really
Craig. You
got
got to call them
angry.
people out, man. Craig, you got to call them people out to be doing. Because
Hold on.
it's like
You said what?
you got to call people out to be doing that. Kobe was the number one guy in the first 3P. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all got people.
Yeah,
See, that's when it gets crazy.
that's nasty work.
Yeah, see,
Now,
that's all I'm saying.
now the first one, but there's context in the first one though, right? Like I don't really count injuries
We
like that.
understand he got. We
The
understand
people
he
be
got hurt, but
nasty though.
regardless, he wasn't number one regardless though. Solid. You understand he was
No,
hurt,
he wasn't
bro.
number one. No.
But I just all this. I mean, But
Like
I don't
if
know.
you want to say,
All three of them, he wasn't number one. But was he playing? Now, when people say sidekick,
Oh,
I
you
feel like
want
that's
you know I ain't get
disrespectful.
that. You
When
ain't
you
gotta get it.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Whenever people say side, like people try to be slick when they say,
another
well,
Kobe stream,
okay, well, they try to say, well, he
I'm
was,
guilty. I'm guilty.
they try to be slick and they say, well, he was 1B. No, nigga, he
no,
was
no, no,
2.
no. He wasn't 1B. I used to
He
say
was
that. It's
2,
kind
nigga.
of an ignorant term.
He was number 2. Shaq was the number 1 option.
Yeah, he was number one for sure.
So hold on, come on.
But
So
there's
sidekick.
different, like we got to add the context to it though.
Okay,
Was
I'm
he
cool with that.
was he like a sidekick? Was he like a number two option? Like
He
He
was
was
a number
Robin.
1 talent. He was a number 1 talent with a number
hold
2.
on though.
He
I'm
was a
not
number
trying
2
to shit
option.
on Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's a great player, but Kobe was not a Klay Thompson, bro.
Okay,
I'm
put
about
it
to
to
say
you like
was.
this. Put it to you like this.
Kobe was getting his, man.
Okay, put it
Kobe
to you
was
like
getting
this.
his.
Put it to you like this.
Absolutely.
I agree with what you just said.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying, though, D, right?
He was a number 1 talent. He had talent of a number 1 option,
Yeah.
but he was clearly the second option.
Yeah. Clearly second. I get it. And people who do that 1A, 1B, I used to do it. You just need to get off of it, man, because at the end of the day, what you're saying is A comes before B. You're
Thank you.
basically calling him a second.
Thank you.
Pretty much.
Now, if you want to say
And,
after
You know, someone
the
Robin
three,
like.
now if you want to say after the 3P, if you
uh-huh,
want to say 2002, 2003 season, now
mhm,
I think it was after the 03, 04 season. But if you want to say after the 3P,
mhm.
moving forward, Kobe was a better player. Okay, that's fair. I won't be mad at you if you said that. I could actually concede to that. I'll give you that. But during Shaq's peak and that Lakers 3P one, Shaq was the better player. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
People just get angry, and God rest Kobe's soul. I really hope he's with the Lord. But
Yeah.
this really didn't come up in terms of him being the best player during that
Yeah,
Lakers 3P until he passed away.
Till he
yeah.
passed away. Yeah.
That's a fact though.
Um.
That's a fact though.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
the whole A Johnny point, like they being nasty when it comes to Kobe. Like they wanna say things like he was compared to Scottie Pippen. That's a lie. He was never compared to Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, lying about that shit.
You know what I'm saying? What how did he get the ball
I
head?
ain't
He
never
got
said
it
that.
from Mike. He was
I ain't
trying to
never
be
said
Mike.
I ain't,
Everything
I
he
ain't
was
never
trying
said
to
that.
do, he was trying to be Mike. He was trying to be
Yeah.
the greatest. And when he played Michael Jordan on December the 17th, 1998, when he played against him, we all seen. We all seen it. So, and these are things that they could look up. I don't know why they do that, but then when you tell them like y'all being nasty, they just want to be like, oh no, this is just basketball talk, But nah.
Hey, but I may do another Kobe stream though this year though. That should be a regular thing.
But you can't do it on Kobe Day though. That's nasty
You
work.
don't know what type of stream it is, but you don't know what type of stream it is though. It
It's
could be it's a
nasty work.
Kobe, it's a Kobe Bryant video. You don't know what type of Kobe video it
And
is.
and I was agreeing with you that day too. I was agreeing with you on the case of he don't have a GOAT case. I'm a Kobe fan, and I will say that he doesn't have a GOAT case. No.
True. Remember, I don't know if we're talking about the same stream, but
Yeah.
was it the stream where you said Kobe's not top 10?
Yeah, he called him an Alfred.
That that,
I've
that
been saying that. I've been not. You know
I
what
He
you're talking
called
about?
him
You
an
got to put
Alfred.
Y'all got
He
the
called him
amount
y'all
of
got to
behind.
put
anger,
context to that
He
offers. Y'all
said
got to
he
put context to
Krillin.
that offers.
He
Y'all got to
called
put
him Krillin and all that.
y'all got
the amount of anger that came on his stream, I
Yeah.
just couldn't stop laughing. It's like,
no,
you
because
guys
here's
are
the
Kobe.
thing, because crazy won't put context right of the Alfred shit. I'm literally talking about stages of his career where like yes, he was a Superman during his time. Yeah, he was a Batman during his time, and I said yes, he was a Krillin. He became Goku, but he was a Krillin, and
Yeah,
people
he
get
was.
mad at that shit.
He was a Krillin. He was a
You
Krillin.
get mad at it too. You get mad at it too. I said, yeah,
It's just how you
Because I
say
say
it.
sidekick, because when I say he's Superman or Batman, y'all don't get mad. When I call him Robin, or Alfred, y'all get upset. He was an Alfred at one point in time. He was an Alfred. You know what I mean? That man, hey, salute to the waiter. You know what I mean? It's like, no,
Yeah.
but let me.
And then when
It's
I
crazy.
don't maybe it was you, True. I know it was
Salute,
you and
though,
somebody
gang.
else. I think it was.
Salute.
Hey, what's going on, Johnny? I think it was either you or somebody else, but somebody said that they have Tim Duncan over Kobe, and it's like, bro, all hell
I
broke
do.
loose.
I
Yeah, I think it was you who
I
said that.
got Tim
I
Duncan
do.
over Kobe. It's crazy.
Yeah,
And people really got offended. It's like,
Nah,
do y'all not
people
know
get
who
offended
Tim
by a lot
Duncan
of shit.
is?
People get offended by a lot of things I say. I just be trying to be. Like it don't even. I don't even be trying. Like the whole sidekick thing
how
is.
he's
Like, I really
cooking.
didn't think.
How he's cooking. How he's cooking.
Hey,
He's
where my tea at? Where
Hey,
my
I
tea at?
believe Duncan got a GOAT case. I believe if you're the greatest at your position, you got a case. I don't care.
No,
Even if
you
it's a
don't. No,
little
whoa, calm
oh
down. Put
even
my
if
dip
it's
in
a
your chip.
little case, even if it's a little
Put
case,
too
I
much.
believe it's a case.
Put too much dip in your chip. That's
He
too
the
much
greatest
dip.
power forward of all time.
Hey, bro, you got
He the
your
greatest
People,
chip.
power
Yo,
forward of all
your chip
time,
in the
bro.
bowl now, Brady. Your chip in the bowl now. Come on, man.
people,
Lee,
people on that
Duncan got a
stream were
case for
really
that.
talking about Tim Duncan as if he was Eric Snow. That was so disrespectful.
Yeah, I was crazy though. I was crazy.
I was like, man, I expected better from y'all. I mean, I don't know why,
Hey,
but
is
I
Duncan
expected better.
isn't Duncan the greatest power forward of all time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
I mean,
like
he played.
if you're the greatest at your position, why you can't have a case?
Time out. So you're
Even
trying to
if
tell
it's
me
a
Magic
little
Johnson?
case.
Hold on. Let's not. So you're trying to tell me Steph Curry? Because some people say Steph Curry's the GOAT. I don't. Point guard. I don't think so.
true. Only one
Steph
person
Curry
said
got
that's
GOAT.
Mac Def.
No, other people be saying it too. Though, be fine. Like, be fair. To be fair, no. Mac Def said Steph Curry the GOAT. Are you talking about the conversation? Well, technically,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
This is
okay,
the
I see
first.
what you're saying.
Well, technically, yeah. Though you're not wrong because like, what's so crazy is saying if you're the GOAT in your position. I don't believe that. That's because you go in position because let's be real. The shooting guards. If you look at the all-time great shooting guards compared to other position, those are the weakest ass positions ever.
Yeah, I can't lie. Yeah, it is.
Hold on, you said
But
the
like,
shooting guard? You said the shooting guard is the weakest?
yeah, after Jordan and Kobe, it's like a big ass drop off, bro.
Yeah.
All
It
out
is a
here.
big it is.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's Jordan. It's MJ,
How is that
Kobe,
a
Dwayne,
lazy take?
MJ, Kobe,
This
Dwayne
dude,
Wade, and then after that, it's just wow.
it's a big ass drop off, bro.
how's
Let's
that
be
a
honest.
lazy take, gang?
And then, but that is kind of. I get
You
why
didn't
he
let me
says lazy
finish.
because oh my, well here what you was also
Yeah,
gonna
I'm talking
say?
about dreams. I'm talking about dreams money could buy.
Oh, Dream if he a power forward. Who's
That
the?
was just
I'm
one
still
that
taking
was
Duncan
just
over.
one
I'm
shot.
still taking Duncan.
And from Kobe to D Wade, there's a gap. From D Wade to Drexler, there's a gap. Man, there's a gap everywhere.
No, time out. No, the fuck, no time out. Y'all got listen.
It's a
James
gap
Harden,
everywhere.
Allen Iverson, James Harden,
Man,
D Wade, and Clyde all the
Harden,
same tier,
man,
bro.
Harden all the way down there, man.
Y'all gotta stop. Y'all be lying on Harden name though.
He's in the he's in the
Y'all
top
just kind of.
he's in the top
But
five.
this no hold on. No, I will say this. I do want to say this for my debate.
D
Like
Wade's number
y'all do
three.
be lying,
D
but
Wade's
y'all
number
be lying,
three.
but y'all be lying on James Harden like he never.
Who number
Okay,
four? Who number
y'all
four?
be lying.
I don't know who number 4 is. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't have a goat list at all.
Man, it's
So I mean,
Drexler.
maybe position list is cool, but I will never
And
have a goat list ever
Sydney.
again.
Come on, first of all, Sydney Moncrief better than Reggie Edall, right?
I forgot about Sidney Moncrief. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yo, true. Is James Harden number 4? Or is it Clyde Drexler?
James number James
I'd say True's favorite.
James number 3 James like number 4 3 or
I,
4 am I right?
I'd say
Nah, he
True's.
can't be 3 though.
I'd say True's favorite
D
player.
Wade's number 3.
I'd say
D
True's
Wade's
favorite.
not like hands down 3 though, bro. He's not
I'd
hands
say
down 3.
Bro,
True's.
D Wade's hands down number 3, bro.
I'd say
He's not,
True's.
bro.
I'd say True's favorite player is number 3, Larry Hughes. But
That's fucking crazy. He
no,
was said very huge. It's just,
no, but yeah, I don't. I honestly,
all I'm saying is. Yeah, that's James Harden was made All NBA last year, dog. That's what y'all know that. This all of the James Harden's respect, the man made All NBA last year.
I knew he
All that
was.
being said,
I told
that's all
y'all
he
he was.
said. I'm just saying. I mean, we lost. I mean, we had a conversation too. We agreed. Like, but I'm just saying though, bro. Like all the James Harden disrespect. I ain't even trying to say too much because I got the debate. But like the man made All NBA last year. So like, and mind you, he's 35.
Yeah,
Man, 35 years old, made All NBA last year.
he's still balling, bro.
That's impressive.
Speaking of the league right now, did you see these darn contracts? SGA, Chet Holmgren, and now J Dub got.
Oh, that's a good segue. That's a good ass segue, man. The
Good
off season,
man.
OKC locked in their core this off season this past week. Um, the OKC has extended Shea,
Mm-hmm.
Chet, and J Dub.
Man,
I'm gonna send you the article.
Core,
Send you
the
the article.
core, the core, the core,
it's like
the core.
785 million.
No, 80. No, it's 822 million.
822. Jeez.
The money all together. With
Know this
Shea
link.
with 297, with Shea with 297 for 4 years.
Gosh, goodness gracious.
Extension. J Dub with 287 with 5-year extension because of course he made the
You
All
want me to
NBA
put
and
it in
All
the chat?
Defensive Team. And then Chet with his extension, $250 million extension.
Goodness gracious.
Um, I mean, shoot, I mean, but
I,
how y'all feeling about that, man?
I'll say this. The second apron is waiting. Um, I, I, I'll say that it hasn't hit them yet because apparently that they're very good when it comes to the salary cap. But they kept their core, so they're going to be contenders for a while. And
Um,
and what this did, that draft pick for Robert Sawyer in the first round helped them even more
Hey,
because
true. I put the article
the
in the
first
chat.
player I thought about, who would be gone within the next 2 years, Hartenstein. Oh, he's out of there. 2 years tops. He's out of there. That's why I
yeah.
like their
So
draft
we
pick with
going
Robert Sawyer.
and also it's crazy put out the I'm about to share it the rankings of the clutch sports of the ranking of the off season. Let's see if we agree or not. Golden State with third number 30.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
I
they didn't
mean
make that many moves.
Portland Trailblazers was 29. I mean they got Drew Holiday. I mean we'll see. I don't know. Raptors with 28. I kind of agree. Pacers. I mean they got J. I mean Bucks with 26. Utah Jazz 25. Boston Celtics 24. That's fair. Mind you, the offseason ain't over yet technically though. So I mean, I'm not mad at the Celtics being 24. Um, Lakers 23. That sound about right. They lost Dorian Finley Smith for nothing.
Right.
Cleveland Cavaliers
Not true.
They got
22.
Lonzo.
Not true. The Lakers should have been number one because they're the Lakers. Remember?
Oh man, Brooklyn Nets 21. 20 New Orleans, Detroit 19.
Hey, I'm gonna say
Sacramento
this:
Kings 18.
Denver better be top three just for getting off Michael Porter Jr.'s contract alone.
I don't get some. I mean, granted, 18 to 24 ain't that big difference, I guess. So Clippers, I think they should have been a little bit higher, but Memphis Grizzlies 15, 14 Sixers, Hornets 13, Phoenix Suns 12, Minnesota 11, Dallas 10, 9 Miami, 8 Washington, 7 Orlando, 6 Knicks. I mean, sure. 5th OKC. Now that's kind of glazed because like I mean, Brandon Thomas. Okay, they got to draft. Well, I guess I ain't gonna lie. That makes him like top 5 automatically though. I'm not saying they had a bad, but 4 San Antonio, 3rd Hawks.
You got Howie in the building.
Um Denver 2, They glazed shit out of Denver. Houston #1. I kind of agree with this list. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at that.
I'm in the show.
Salute.
It says I'm in the show.
Yup, you in
Yeah,
here.
Am I in the
Howard?
show?
Yeah,
What's
what up,
going on,
Howard?
guys? First timer.
Salute. What you got for us, Howie? Right now we breaking down the off-season teams.
The fucking nuts are a minor league team.
Yeah, but who y'all feel like y'all? Who y'all feel like that won? I start like I think Rocky scores one. I think Atlanta won. I think Denver did some good things, of course. Um,
I think Denver clearly won.
Spurs.
I got a different take
Oh yeah,
for you.
yeah.
I think there's 6 minor league teams. I don't even think they pay their GMs.
What,
Listen,
what teams you talking about?
The Nets are a disgrace.
and yeah, Mike
Who's the
too. I
worst
can't
damn
really hear
6
him.
GM?
Yeah, I could barely hear you. I think his mic breaking up. But they got Houston #1 and Denver #2. I like Denver being at #2. I felt like they should have been #1, but
I mean, but here's the thing: all
don't
season
forget
technically ain't
about
over yet. All season technically ain't over yet, so we don't know what could still happen. Celtics are
They
trying
got
to.
Cam Johnson, dog. They got Cam,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that was
They
tough.
got a shooter.
Tough.
They got a better defender. Now, is he who's a better rebounder? MPJ or Cam Johnson?
MPJ. I think Cam Johnson is better overall defender, even though Malcolm Boyd Jr.
Right,
probably a better come to side protecting the rim. But like
right.
Johnson's just probably the better shooter, better overall defender. Um, he make better decisions with the ball than Michael Porter Jr. So
Mm.
and also for Brooklyn, I mean, hey, are we going to see Michael Porter Jr. play at his full potential?
Yeah,
Because he
that's a
was
good
saying that
point.
Michael Porter Jr. was saying that he felt he didn't want to plateau per se. He enjoyed his time with Denver, but like if he felt though he didn't, you know what I mean, play at his full capabilities because he's playing with Jokic and Jamal Murray. Even though I feel that's kind of a little cap, because come on, you still but hey, and Brooklyn Nets, he won't have all the opportunity. You know what I mean?
Right, he is.
Yeah, I have it's hard for me to pick one specific winner, but I would say at the top or the top winners, plural, I should say. For me are the Rockets, the Nuggets, obviously, the Magic, and the Atlanta Hawks.
Right.
Those would be my top four.
Yeah, I ain't mad. Your Hawks. Hey, listen. I think people sleeping on the Hawks, man. I
Right.
think people sleeping on the Hawks.
They trying to put a team with
I
with
think
Trey
if they
Young.
stay healthy,
They
if
trying
they
to put
stay
a team
healthy,
on.
Porzingis, when they get healthy, Porzingis, Jalen Johnson, Zabashir,
They got
True.
Nikhil Alexander,
Dyson Taylor,
Alexander
Nikhil off
Walker.
the bench, or
Come
no,
on,
or
man.
Noku,
True.
or no, or
They
that,
If
they
they
would
True.
they
be.
they
If they
cooking
could
true.
if they could just get Taco Fall.
Yo, that'd
You
be
said
crazy.
Taco Fall?
I was just playing, man.
Oh man. Hey, if y'all watching on X, sub to the channel, like the stream. If you
Absolutely.
watch it on True's channel, my channel, like and sub, man. We appreciate y'all. But yeah,
Right,
I like
man.
Atlanta, bro. I like Atlanta.
Well, I had to be. I was talking about this. I was talking about I'm like, bro, we ain't better than the Hawks, bro. Soda, well, we gotta see what the Soda ain't done making moves. They said Simons. They actively trying to trade him. Which
Right.
I mean,
Crazy.
I don't mind. Listen, Simon's not a bad player. Um, he is a bucket. He can score on multiple different levels. Great shooter, but the man defense is god awful.
Mm,
Who Anthony Simons?
it
Anthony
is.
Simons.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. We already listen. We got paid Pritchard already, bro. So we don't need Simon, bro. If Simon was like a wing or something, that's cool. But like, nah, dog. We got paid Pritchard, dog. And yes, paid Pritchard. I seen the conversation on Twitter, on Celtics community Twitter, like the state in the Celtics spaces. Who's better, Payne Pritchard or Anthony Simons? I'm seeing it, and it is Payne Pritchard, y'all. I stand on that. I'm taking Payne Pritchard right now over Simons.
Mm.
I
But
mean,
but there
you trying to tell me Payne Pritchard didn't play the same amount of minutes? He can't give you a 20. Can't give you 20.
but there you go. True, kissing up for the white man. I'm just joking.
That's what they gonna say.
Anthony Simons.
Simons, man,
Anthony Simons will bust
they
his
want
ass, man.
he
I
can't
mean
guard.
he's a good player.
Simons can't guard. Simons can't guard nobody though. So
I wouldn't say he can't guard nobody.
his defense is terrible, bro. I
He could
would
show that.
he's literally one of them. His
Oh,
defense is god awful, bro.
he could guard Payne
His
Pritchard,
defense is
bro.
god awful. No, he can't, bro.
He
No, he
guard
can't.
Payne Pritchard.
No, he can't, bro.
I
You
You
do
not
don't
see,
know
realize
about
you
that.
Payne.
see, you not seen him
You do
practice, bro.
realize Payne can like put the
Bro,
ball in
bro,
front. Like
true. Hey, Lee, I guarantee you this.
You think Payne is a spot up shooter? Just a spot up shooter? You really think he's a spot up shooter?
Now he could get buckets, bro. He could get busy.
I'm
I
just
know about
saying, bro.
I
He
know
put you
about
in a
Payne
blender,
Pritchard.
man. He put up.
Hey Lee, I guarantee this though. In a couple months, we're gonna hear True hyping the shit out of Anthony Simons. Watch.
I mean,
No,
The
Simon's getting traded,
gas
bro.
gonna be
Simon not even gonna make the
crazy.
team,
The gas gonna
bro.
be
Simon
crazy.
ain't, bro. Simon's getting traded, bro. He ain't even in Boston. That man ain't even been in Boston since stop it,
Oh
man. Like he
man,
getting
y'all
traded,
already trying to trade the kid, man.
bro. Because bro, he's not, bro. Besides getting a bucket, what else can he do?
Yeah. Hey man, you getting cooked, man. Simon's better.
Okay, let me ask you this, right? A dude that young, dude, 26 years old, right?
Yeah.
A player like Simon's about to get traded 2 times in the summertime.
Yo, yeah, that's nasty work. Only
Hey,
Boston will let that happen.
oh,
hey,
speaking of trades, do you guys think? I'm glad, man. That's a perfect segue. True, in reference to a player getting traded twice in one summer. Do you think that will happen to Jalen Green as well? I just can't see him on the Suns.
Yeah,
maybe.
that
I don't
Suns
know.
is nasty work.
Yeah, I just can't see him on the
He not
Suns.
even that man not even a rental though. Howie, that man not he not even we ain't, that man not even a rental. Name Simon's not Simon. All jokes aside, Simon's not gonna be on the team though. He's not even. He hasn't even like been like they're actively trying to trade him. Now, granted, what moves is gonna happen for Simons, who knows? We do need a big man. So Claxton, hey, I wouldn't mind that. I would not mind that. I saw also a trade Corey Kispert and Richard Holmes for Anthony Simons. I wouldn't mind that.
True, I stand on it. I stand on what I say. I hope The Celtics do something about these darn numbers, bro. I'm sorry. I do not. If Anthony Simons remains on the team, I don't want him wearing 97. Like Celtics got to do something about these numbers, man.
I mean, we expect. I mean, what do you want them to do though? Like they have to retire numbers of guys are
I mean,
great. Like
I get it. You have to retire numbers,
we have a lot of great
darn,
players.
but
We
but
have a
that's
lot of
true.
great players.
But every single number on the face of the planet.
It's a lot of great Celtics got a lot of people that put a lot of work on them jerseys. That's all I'm saying. Like,
I
I
mean,
feel you, but like that's
I mean,
just showing you the greatness of a franchise. Like we
I,
have like damn, like you know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
next there's going to be a center who's going to wear 000, and that's not even allowed in the NBA.
Yeah,
Hey man,
that's nasty work.
I'm here for it, man.
Man,
I'm here
Yeah,
for it. It
that's
just
too
show,
much.
it's already bad
it's a
enough.
showcase,
It's already bad
but
enough.
it's
I
show.
hate seeing Jason Tatum in number 0. It's already bad enough.
That's not. That's. I mean, shoot, it's better than. I
I
mean,
hate
shoot.
that number, bro. If I were to commission an NBA, I'm banning all zeros. I'm banning number 0.
Zero lower than fire. Like Gil, when Gil
I,
had that
I like
zero,
I like 0, but I hate the 00.
I hate the 00. If
I
I if
like
I
double
if
zero.
I was
OJ
if I was
Mayo,
told,
but I think, but it really depends. Listen, I'm telling you, people make the jersey. OJ Mayo made the 005. You can't say he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
okay,
did.
No, he
He
didn't.
did. OJ Mayo
I
made his
hate the
Double
fire.
double
zero,
zero.
double zero is trash.
I
Period.
hate the 00.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Double
This is my
zero.
thing. If I were given a choice, like, hey, you can make a number alignment, but in the condition that you at least have to let a player or players wear number 0. I was like, okay, if I have to allow a player to wear number 0 just for me to get rid of 00, then fine. But I hate I hate both zeros, but I really hate the 00. It is
I mean, shoot.
hideous.
I mean, I get it. For the Celtics, though, I mean, shoot. I mean, it's zero. I mean, it almost sticks out too for the Celtics. The number 0. Like you think of zeros, so I mean, you go automatically think Jason Tatum. The 00, like I said, that was great. Shout out to Robert Parrish. I mean, but yeah, I don't
I
mean, listen.
hated when Jason Williams wore 55. I hated it
Oh yeah,
from the Kings. And then you know who made 00 ugly? True, I'm gonna tell you a player right now.
oh
Tony Delk.
yeah, you been right on that.
That was hideous. Bro,
I'm
you're a
just
point
saying,
guard
people
wearing
can.
00.
I just feel though, man. You can certain people you can rock 00 though, man. Like you've seen Robert Parrish do it, and OJ Mayo do it.
I
I
mean, I
think
get it.
you can do it.
I
I mean, I don't
guess.
know. Yeah, but for the Celtics though, I mean, listen, listen, it's a showcase when you come there though. It's like, listen, forget about what jersey you want. I mean, of course, of course, if you've been happy, you want to pick a jersey, you can. But this is lineage here though. You know what I mean? Like, you okay now? Like, you here now? Like you better make a name for yourself on your own. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess the one thing I
yeah,
was gonna point out. How do you feel about? Actually, no, I don't want to talk about the Knicks. How do you guys feel about the Clippers?
the Clippers, I think the Clippers they did it. They had a solid offseason. They got Brook Lopez as a backup big at this stage of his career. Yeah, he's old, but as a backup big, that's not a bad move. You got Brook Lopez. You traded Norman Powell. Um, who they got in return to get? I think I forgot. I
Well,
forgot
I
who they
will
got.
say this.
what
I do
about
like their 7-foot center who they drafted in the first round. Niederhauser, I do like him a lot.
Well, yeah, I like him. I like that draft. Yeah, I forgot about that. Also, Bradley Beal, a rumor get bought out, and the Clippers look like the favorite team to sign him. So that'd be fire. Um, that'd be a good move.
why am I getting echo?
So I mean, if they can get Chris Paul too off the bench, that'd be good too. But
Yeah.
now I like what
If
the
you're
Rockets
Chris
did.
Paul, if you're Chris Paul, are you going back to play with James Harden again? Round 2, all over.
Nope.
I mean, I mean, here's the thing. He said he won't be closer to his family. So if he won't be closer to his family, his family lives in LA. So who knows? Hey, maybe, maybe not.
He could go. He could be close to his family and lose in Sacramento, or he can go to Golden State or the Lakers. He ain't gonna be happy either way.
I mean, that Golden State square didn't work. I mean, if he want to try to compete his best, if he wanted to compete the best, if he want to compete to win, the Clippers are the best team out of the teams you named. I mean, Clippers is the best situation. I mean, I don't know. It depends on what their situation. I mean, to your point, it depends on that James Harden situation, how their relationship is at the end of the day, right? It kind of depends on that. If it's like too bad to a point where like Chris Paul, I'm not playing with him again. Well, hey, yeah, so I think Milwaukee. I think he probably goes to Milwaukee though if he don't go to the Clippers.
Hey, true. I'm about to go to bed, but it was nice. I'll text you, but it was nice catching up. It was nice catching up with you guys.
Yeah, no problem. Lee, have a good one.
No problem. You too, man. I'll catch you. But yeah, Mr. Brown, yeah, man. Like, so I think the Rockets cook for sure. Rock with KD. I mean, I mean, Cooper Flag had a summer league debut. Also too, he had a summer league debut. I don't know if y'all caught that. 10 points. Struggled with 5 for 21 from the field. Not so great shooting night, but he, you know what I mean. Look, I don't know, man. I think people are too get caught up too much in the summer league, whatever case may be. Now, granted, I ain't gonna lie, they cooked shit out Ace Baylor when he did that. They tried to. Like, I was like, that shit was whack when they did that. In my opinion, like, bro, it's summer league. I think Anthony Bennett literally killing summer league, bro. Like I've seen, he was going crazy. Anthony
Right.
Bennett, one of the biggest draft bust of all time. He was destroying the summer league. He got the NBA, couldn't do none of that. Like we ain't forget. I think people get too invested in summer league at times.
Right.
Because for one, because everything, because for one, when a dude is balling like that, for one, you gotta understand he may be killing here, but it's a different competition. Then it's like, okay, he killing here, but he goes to the NBA, he got a whole different role. You ain't the main dude on this, you know what I mean, on the summer league squad no more. You gotta come here and be a role player. You know what I mean? And that's what kind of reason why I think Brian to be. That's one of the reasons why I think Brian to be struggling. Not because he's not necessarily ready yet. That's one of the reasons. But like when he's been in these situations where like he gotta be the guy, whatever, and then you try to like try to play a style to be a role player. You know what I mean? And be effective. And be a 3 and D. You know what I mean?
The Lakers,
So
it ain't easy to play with Luca. Luca wants to take every damn shot, and everyone's just a rebounder, and he played no defense.
you got Echo. You good? You still got the Echo. You good?
No, I'm still getting echo, bro.
We can't hear it on it. We can't hear it on our end.
I hear everything you guys say twice.
Damn. What did your settings say?
Look at that
In the
logo,
settings,
True.
I don't know. Oh no, you
Woo!
probably close your YouTube. Close your YouTube. Close your YouTube.
Oh
Oh, that's
yeah,
fire.
that's it. Yep.
Close your YouTube. How
There
about you? I
you
don't know
go.
why. Okay.
Hey,
Nah,
True,
That's
look
that
at
was
fire.
that.
it.
True, look at that logo, man.
That's
Fire.
fire. That's fire. I mean, I
I'm,
still that wow. That's fire.
I'm
That's fire.
saying, man. Hey.
Fire.
But hey, we do need to create a day where we're just like, where we come on every time, that same day. I think if
We
we
got. We
do
going.
that,
We going
we'll
for
break the mold, man.
Thanks,
We
bro.
can
no,
do two of these.
no problem. Wow.
We'll be good, man. That's it. I need
Absolutely.
to get my
It may
live
be.
better
Yeah.
too.
I work second shift right now. If I was working first or third, we'd be good. I'm working second shift right now, y'all. And that's
Yeah,
why
I'm
I
on
mean.
the third.
So like, granted, like I can still get because when it comes to like that's the thing too. Working with like I love like I said, I love working with SoKraZy. Like you know what I mean. Um,
Right.
Are you
it's
big
dope. It's
city or
funny thing
out in the
enough.
burbs?
I'm in the burbs. right now. I'm not
You
sitting
got to
on
get
my
into real
real
estate,
estate.
get out of real estate. Then you can retire 2 years at a time.
Hey, shout out to Kai. Kai was talking about me about real estate. Shout out to Kai on Rumble the Ring podcast. Y'all in the wrestling or whatever. Um, but yeah, man, shout out to SoKraZy though, man. Cause funny, like I'm surprised SoKraZy want to do a show with me. You ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I was
I told
surprised that y'all
subscribers,
wanted. I was surprised that y'all wanted to do a show with me. I'm like, man,
man,
I was
this
trying
man
to.
crazy got 7,000 subscribers, y'all.
Man,
Man
that
got
is true.
7,000 counting.
That's something, yeah. But it's like I still don't feel like like I heard Sturdy and Casual call me like I'm a legend or whatever. But I don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like I'm still trying to figure things out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I
trying to
can give
listen.
I can
Hey,
give money advice and shit. It's you got to get out of that week to week paycheck shit. Some people like my
I
bro,
agree.
he can't do it, but I got out of it. I can live 2 years at a time and then coast and then get back into being like a landlord, even though it ain't my personality. But I get a lot of time off. But you got to be your own boss. You got to know taxes or at least have an accountant.
All right.
I could give tips on that someday, or like write it down because I'll repeat myself a lot.
Yeah.
I should write it down no matter what. Fuck.
well, we're going to hopefully, like you said, we keep on grinding. This podcast, this on gonna be big, man. You know what
I
I
know.
mean?
And
Oh, yeah, have it as like your hey,
man, we just broke the
once
mold
a week
today.
you do like a side. You do your NBA, then you do your side thing.
Man, we
Right,
just
Side
broke the
topic be
mold.
like we're talking money moves,
Right.
right,
or side topic. Anybody know anything about the stock market and where I don't lose my ass?
right.
And then side topic number 5. We're gonna talk bitches today.
Yeah, that's crazy. True. We broke the mold today, man. We did reactions. We reacted to a whole hey man.
Hey, bro. Hey.
We reacted to a
Three,
whole
three, 3-1. 3-1.
hey man. I was hey
Clear.
Sturdy gotta watch that debate back, man. That's hey I don't know
He
how
don't want. He don't want to. You
I
don't
don't
want
know
to.
how he
But is it But you see what? Listen,
So
the
was that
recency
live?
bias. The debate happened. No, that was like 3 years ago, right? That debate.
But the
And I'm
debate when it
debating.
happened was live.
yeah,
No,
it
it
was a
wasn't
lot.
live. It was live 3 years ago. It was an old debate that
Yeah,
was
yeah. But if
rewatched.
you two were live 3 years ago.
Yeah, we was live. It was a
Okay,
live
okay.
debate, and mind you, like I said, the Celtics was. It was also recency bias too, uphill battle recency bias. Cause like okay, for example, because if that debate would have happened like 4 months, 3 months later, it still. I still feel like regardless, it don't matter what happened. I feel like I won. It was the problem was like just the voting process, the poll, whatever the case may be.
Take
Like
me through it. What was the debate about, or was it a topic changing?
Celtics versus Lakers. Who the better
Minnesota,
franchise?
Minnesota,
Yeah. Hey, it was a 4 round
Minnesota.
debate. It was a 4 round debate. Celtics versus Lakers. Who the greatest franchise is? And like I said, I
I was,
watched it. I watched it, and crazy.
Yeah.
Afterward, though, he was heated. You saw me like I was comfortable. Like
how
I
the
got
hell?
in the bag. Like, that's just another dub.
What the hell does Minnesota do better than the LA Lakers?
You know what I'm talking about? It was Celtics, not
Oh,
Celtics
Celtics.
versus Lakers.
Okay,
Who the
that
better?
makes sense. Like
Yeah,
Minnesota, fuck them.
yeah. So
T Wolves, fuck they lost KG.
you could tell, man. I was like, man, no prep time, whatever, man. He was hot when I said that because he knew he lost.
But
Now that was a free.
Boston,
That was a phrase. That was a freestyle. Now crazy. That was a
Hold
freestyle.
on. Did you
That was a
freestyle that?
freestyle.
Did you freestyle
I was
that
on my.
debate?
That was a free. That was a free. I was rebutting everything. That was a freestyle.
Wow.
I don't think there's a clear winner. maybe someone's a better debater, but
We'll
I
see.
always group
We'll see.
Yeah,
Boston
we
and
did.
Lakers
We
as the two
debated on the
top
top. Like we
franchises.
debated.
Send them the link in the
I'm
chat,
a clip that.
in the private
Yeah,
chat.
cause like I mean, I'm a clip the. You know what? You know
That's
what I'm gonna do?
not
I'm
a
gonna
debate.
clip it. I'm gonna clip that debate, put on my channel. That's what I'm gonna do. I need to do that on all my debates.
Yeah,
I'm thinking the
we
better
just
debater won because Boston and the Lakers are clearly the top two historical franchises.
Yeah,
And after that, the debate starts. Like Mark Cuban
yeah,
Dallas had a nice fucking run.
right.
Clippers right now got the richest dude that throws money at all the wrong shit, but he's trying.
Yeah, yeah.
Golden State's
But
got
that's
all the money
a
in the
debate.
world. Golden
Yeah,
State's got buying everything. I mean, they got no salary cap really.
Hey, True, you want to hear after an hour of the poll? Want to hear the
yeah,
result?
you can hear the result. You
All
get the
right,
results now. It
so
don't
we
matter to
got
me.
1 hour ago, we got 5 votes. You were winning at first. Now it's 60-40. They got Sturdy winning.
It's not surprised, bro.
So he called in his
Oh
troops to
man,
vote for him.
I didn't even vote. I didn't even vote. That's
You got to
funny.
have
No,
a
no.
time limit on the
These
vote.
are these are subs voting.
Yeah, he's calling in his troops to vote for him. You got to have a time limit on the votes.
Oh
This ain't no
man, hey
fucking.
man, where my tea? Hey, where my tea at?
What was the president with the hanging chads and shit? You got to have a time limit, mother.
Where
There
my
can't be
tea
no Dade County. Fuck, you lose every time.
at?
That's nasty work.
Yeah, no, that was nasty. But in Elder in the chat was like, like telling people, you know what I mean? I'm going for a sturdy anyway,
Yeah, fuck that.
no matter what. But I won, like you said, I won that debate. Like I won that debate clear as day, bro. Like, and Sturdy
That's
knows it. And Sturdy knows that. Sturdy knows that. You know what I mean?
yeah, but
Not
some
not
people ain't got the ego. Some people's ego too big to ever admit that they wrong or they lost or it's a draw.
Nah,
They have.
but he,
I don't know. I don't know. Nice to meet everybody. I don't know if I'm
and
saying
I
shit
and I
out
and I,
of
and I
turn.
and I tell him, listen, he better be ready this Sunday for the. He better be ready this Sunday, cause that's why. Hey, big, hey,
Is there money
hey,
on the line?
man. Nah, I ain't gonna be no. I'm done betting online, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know. Is there money on the
hey,
line Sunday?
True.
I'm done betting on it. Yo,
I'm gonna send you
No.
this link. I want you to show our tier list that we did this morning with the Take Debate crew.
oh, absolutely.
We did it this morning. It was a tier list of the top 75 players of all time. Here's the link right there. It's in the private chat.
How many tiers
Yeah,
total?
I think you're gonna be happy about this list. I think it's like we try to put people where they're supposed to be at.
How many tiers total
I
you
ain't
end
gonna
up
lie.
with?
The tiers, we have a GOAT tier, Legend tier, Great tier, top 50, and top 75.
So is that 5?
Nah, this is wrong. Nah, well, it's not. It ain't here. I'm like, where the joint at?
It ain't there?
Nope.
Oh man, it ain't saved. Maybe we'll save that
Damn.
for another. Maybe we'll save that for another
Bye. You say
episode.
another day. You say another day.
You ended up with 5 tiers though.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
crazy
it
Ah,
that
is.
I can't share this with y'all.
Yeah,
I
bro.
gotta create an account and all that. Like it's crazy,
The
but
only reason they
we'll,
trying to trade him because the contract Simmons way better. Contract Simmons is way better than Pritchard. Y'all gotta stop saying the way better, John. Though.
Peyton Pritchard, he's probably 15th, 20th best point guard. If I had to guess.
All I'm saying is though, man. All I'm saying is Anthony Simons. He was supposed to be that guy in Portland. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, that's why I just call it minor league teams. They're not playing to win.
Yeah.
They're playing to make money from the major league teams. So Anthony Simons is
Now
a
they
six man for a real team.
but Portland. I like what Portland doing though. Like when it comes
No,
to
you
like them getting
cannot
better.
like Portland doing if they take the top 5 worst contract for free, let alone giving away their top scorer.
Whoa, I think that I like that Drew Holiday move. I like it because I mean they do need some veterans on their team. They're a young team.
Can you
They
get
do need veterans.
veterans? Can you get
And
veterans?
Drew Holiday is not. And granted, Drew Holiday, I think they're going to trade him down the line, right? Where while of course the cap is going up, trading him during last year's his career, wouldn't you know what I mean? You can do that. I think Drew Holiday is still.
Can I ask you? Can you get good veterans, like locker room dudes, the caliber of Drew Holiday in the locker room, at all different prices, all different salaries?
For you talking about the caliber of player of Drew Holiday,
Well,
not
I
just a
just
regular
don't like.
veteran. That's not any other veteran.
I just when you look at salary cap, you can't 3 years, $100 million for age 35, and your core.
I get it.
You can't. You have. If that's why I say they're a minor league team. They're GM.
Yeah, but at the same time for
It's a
Simons, if you
fireball
was paying
effect.
27, but at the same time for Simons for 27, you was going to probably maybe lose him for nothing, or you had to pay him money. So would you rather, you get what I'm saying? I feel you, but like I feel Drew Holiday can
Well,
help and contribute for the.
Simons is
I
1
think
year
Drew Holiday,
25.
yeah,
1 year
yeah,
25 for
Badu,
Simons. You trade him in
yeah,
February.
Badu, yeah, Badu. That's fair.
Whether you're Portland
Badu's
or
with
Boston, you trade Simons in
yeah.
February. Whether you're Portland or Boston, because he's 1 year 25.
I will say this though, I do believe also Drew Holiday. Like I said, he's still one of the best defenders in the league. Yeah, he's not the same person he was. He's 30, 40, 35 years old, right? But Drew Holiday is
35.
still he's still the impactful player that can help and contribute to the team. You know what I mean? I like Portland what they're doing. They trying
But
to get up. They trying to. I mean, you got a veteran point guard, right? That can also help Scoot Henderson.
Scoot's a bust.
I'm not. I ain't gonna call him a bust. Scoot was good last year. Now, granted, is he reaching the people's expectations, even including myself per
Okay,
se?
yeah, I shouldn't have
No,
said bust.
that's fair, right? I
I
mean,
shouldn't have said bust. I
that's
should have said he's failing to produce for a minor league team, which means he ain't going to go to a major league team and produce in the playoffs in year number 5. He ain't going to
but
go.
Portland, yeah, Portland almost made the play-in last year though. Portland was weird last year though. And I get Portland wasn't like crazy. They didn't make the playoffs a year ago. They didn't make the playoffs. They're not good. Let's make it clear.
He played well.
Yeah, they didn't make the play-in, so they understand they're not good. But Portland was weird last year because they was beating like playoff teams last year. It was a very weird team where
they were defending.
They caught fire the last 30 games.
Yeah, and that too. They was like even before that, they was like getting these weird wins out of nowhere.
So in my twisted view, the last 30 games are a whole separate schedule in the NBA.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
they was like one of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah. So in my twisted view, shit's changing. That always benefits the Lakers and the Celtics and your top 10 teams or whatever. And the shit that's changing is the bottom 6 teams that are fucking doing shit because they're basically owned by the NBA. They ain't owned by owners sharing money that never approach the salary floor, or I mean the salary cap, because they're always at the salary floor. Their intentions ain't the same.
Right.
It's like the Yankees versus, I don't even know baseball's lowest paid team no more. But there's like 2 or 3 different leagues going on in the NBA.
All right.
And that's why if you were truly trying to win, you don't take on a 35-year-old Drew Holiday for 3 years, $100 million. when all the other starters on that team are 25 or less playing in.
Yeah, I get that though, but I mean, I think they
Dak,
got other moves they trying to do too. I get that though, but at the same time, I think for some, I mean, Simons is a better scorer right as of right now than Drew Holiday, but I think Drew Holiday brings better playmaking as a passer and is a way better defender, right?
I
A
don't even consider
connector in
him
a
the same
sense.
position. I think
Yeah,
Drew
but
Holiday
exactly. Well,
is a point guard, and he's a defender
right,
point guard and a winner.
right, but here,
I think Anthony
right, but here's
Simons is
and
a
that's it.
chucker and a 6-man shooting
Right,
guard, 6-man chucker that play no defense.
right. Right. So
They're
that's
not
why
made the
Portland
same
is like, you know
position.
what? And I'm not and granted, Drew Holiday's not gonna help Portland win a championship like next season, but I do feel though with Drew Holiday's track record, I think he can because he still I think like I said, Drew Holiday is still the very serviceable, very good basketball player.
For
Everywhere
a
he's
winning
went
team, yeah.
I mean, but okay, but even on not in winning team, every place he's been to, right, he has helped them get better. When it comes to Philadelphia Sixers, when he got drafted, he helped them got better. They didn't win anything, right? But he still has contributed and them getting better, right? Getting somewhere. Yeah, Drew. I don't
So
think Drew Holiday is gonna be there when it comes
so
to. Well, we'll see,
Portland,
right?
so Portland's goal, which I never thought of as realistic, is Drew Holiday is such a good influence and high IQ player. He's going to get them into the playoffs so the owner can sell the team.
I don't know. Are they going to sell the team?
Yeah, they're for sale. Just no one's buying at the price. They're
Oh,
asking too
oh,
much.
oh, oh. We'll see. I mean, hey. That's the same owner that own the Seattle team, right? The same owner that own that Seattle team, if I'm not mistaken. It's the Seahawks.
Honestly, I don't know, but you're probably right. But I honestly don't know.
But I mean, I don't like you said. I'm not. I just think Drew Holiday takes them to the next step. I don't, like I said before, wherever that next step would be, I think that would be improvement. I wouldn't be surprised they're a playing team next year for sure. I like their
Okay,
defense. I
I
like the
like where your
defense with
head's at.
the young dude, Kamani
I like where your head's
that was
at.
made
But
on
ask
defensive team.
You talking about
And like I said, they
Kamara?
can eventually. And like I said, Howard, they can eventually trade his contract. They can eventually, like, they can eventually trade his contract, like, down the line. You know what I mean? Where, mind you, where the cap is going up, 30
but
million, like 30 some million, um,
you can
30
trade
some
anyone
million,
if you drop the price. So times
no,
ticking
this is what I'm
35.
saying.
You're going to trade when he's
No, this
36
one,
to get half back what you paid.
no, but here's the thing, but the payment though, like but his last year, his contract was like 30 something million. So 30, like almost like what 35, 36 million, something like that. But at that time, though, the cap going up 35 million today is like 25, 20 million. You get what I'm saying? The cap going up
Yeah,
at that time, so like, I don't think it'd be that big of a deal.
percentage of the salary cap.
And plus, if you can put some draft picks on it too, put some draft picks on it. I
Oh, so
mean, listen,
now you got to lose the trade to get rid of him.
I don't know. You can put second rounds on. You can put second rounds on it. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
You paid full
I
price.
just
Now you're selling it for half price.
yeah. But I do feel though Drew Holiday helps them now more than Simons did. That's why I feel though
Oh,
I like to trade because I do feel though because
one
Simons, I
question:
mean, he has right.
if Portland's trying to win and go for a high IQ defensive player, which is exactly what they need, he just happens to be the wrong age in Drew Holiday. Why the fuck you buying out the center Aiton and getting zero for him?
But
That's not what
you know
moves
why?
do. Even if
But you
he's
know
your
why?
backup center, he's better than what you got. You don't
Yeah,
get rid of players for nothing. You never
yeah,
if he's your
yeah, but at
top
the same
7, top
time,
8 player.
yeah, but at the same time though, bro. But at the same time, if he had no value in the market, and it was like to a point where it's like nobody really was interested in trading for him. Because let's be honest, that's what it was. Because he ain't
And
no bum, right? We understand he no scrub, but you trying to tell that's DeAndre Ayton's fault. We know his reputation, which he did to himself. He had no value in the market, so teams
yeah,
didn't want to
no
take that
one's
risk
gonna.
for it. Cause teams didn't want to take that risk because for one, he's team didn't want to take that risk for that contract because you gotta understand like yeah, he was still making 35 million, so if I'm going to trade him, DeAndre for $35 million, and mind you, only maybe for 1 year, I got to still match that money or get a certain. I got to I got to trade a certain asset that I may not want to give out. Even
What
you
was
know what
that?
I
What he
mean?
was 1 year,
I
35.
Yeah, it was a year left in his contract, so that's why, like, you know what I mean. It didn't ball like they ain't crazy now. They ain't buy out like multiple years,
Yeah,
but
so it's not like
they
Beals.
yeah. Yeah, it was 1 year in his contract left. So that's why, like you said, he didn't have that value. So they bought him out.
I'm keeping my
The team,
tinfoil hat on. They're a minor league
yeah.
team not
So
ran by an owner that's trying to profit or an owner that's trying to win. They're a minor league team ran by the other 30 teams. Or in my head, it's like the other 25 teams have the commissioner or whoever the fuck run the six bottom minor league teams, in
I mean,
my opinion.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see what it. Like I said, I think it was a good move for them because, like I said, I mean, I think Drew Holiday,
How?
like even in
It,
his advanced age, even in his advanced age, I think Drew Holiday brings more
well,
value in assignments. The only argument with that is if you value Simon's scoring ability and his age and his youth. But if you talk about impact on a team and like right now, what he can do, I think it's easily Drew Holiday.
okay,
Right? No matter how much he.
let, correct me if I'm wrong. Portland got rid of Aiton and Simons, who are both on 1 year contracts, expiring contracts, and in return got nothing. Is that fair to say? They got rid of
You said
two Aiton and Simons were expiring contracts. They
I
were
don't agree. Saying
starters.
they got
They were
Drew Holiday.
starters.
They got Drew
They
Holiday
got
for
rid of
starting.
two
That's
starters.
not nothing. Hold up, that
They,
ain't nothing. You got Drew Holiday for signing.
and they gave away a second round pick. So I guess they got a 35 year
No,
old.
time out, time out. No, it got better. The deal got better. Because they looked at because Drew Holiday has guess some type of I guess it's like that finger and hand injury or something like that. So the deal was they restructured the deal. They didn't have to give out no picks for Drew Holiday, so they keep a second round picks. That's
Oh,
another.
I never
That's
read
even
that.
makes it better.
Okay, so they didn't give away no pick. They even though they were willing to, as a
It,
minor league team,
it,
they were willing to stab themselves in the foot.
hey, but it didn't. They didn't. Whatever to your lot, man. Whatever. I mean, they keep their picks, so that's a win-win. That's a win for them. We didn't have to give no picks to get Drew Holiday.
They took mercy on him and let them give him a pick back. Because
I
ain't
mean,
Simon's
thing,
10
but
years
here's the
younger?
but also too though the Celtics also was like the Celtics. I mean, to be fair too, I mean they try to Celtics was trying to give him that second apron. So
Minnesota was the other team in that three way.
you said Minnesota?
Was that the team in the three way deal?
No, 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 no. It was just Celtics and it's
Yeah,
a
Boston,
eight.
Portland. There was a third team in
No, it's
that
no
deal.
13. It was
I,
no
sh-
13.
I thought there was.
It's it's true. No, you talking about that Porzingis deal? You talking about that Porzingis Atlanta? You
Yeah,
talking about
they've been cheap for Atlanta. Atlanta's the chosen one right now.
It was
Atlanta's on the way up.
Atlanta. It was Atlanta. I forgot exactly that deal time. It was Atlanta Celtics, I think.
Yeah, I'll look it up real quick. But
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
look up the
My mind
Portland
went,
one
but
first. Let me look.
Dreams Money Could Buy says it's true. It's true. Is Drew a Hall of Famer? I think he's a Hall of Famer. He's not first ballot, but I do think he's a Hall of Fame. I think he did enough to be in the Hall of Fame.
Where the hell Porzingis was? Shit, he wasn't even in June. Was he May? What the hell? When did they trade him? Uh, 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 uh. Background music. Why? Uh, uh. There he is. Oh yeah, the Nets. The number one minor league team was in that three-way trade with Atlanta and Boston.
Right.
Holy fuck! See, and then they do that shit. They got 7 teams in that trade now.
Are you talking about the Rockets drunk?
You can't, dude. They when they cheat a lot, they make it a 7-team trade just to fucking make it impossible to read. It's all, dude. This is only real time when you really know who the real cheating teams are. But it's common sense. Who loses? The Nets. Who wins? Boston, L.A., Golden State. I mean, don't take a rocket scientist. Who wins? Boston. Who loses? Portland. I mean, that's the way it is, dude. They ain't enemies. It's like WWF wrestling. Portland wants the pie to get bigger too, so they all get paid. They're on the same team.
Right. Yes.
If the NBA gets bigger, the product gets bigger, they all make more money. It's just, hey, Portland, you're going to lose. But then Boston's going to win, and you're going to slice the pie. Well, not everyone could be Hulk Hogan or whoever the fuck the best wrestlers are. I'm out of that. I don't even know who's who. But if they all get better, the league gets bigger, everyone gets paid.
Yes. Pretty sure. Man, trying.
What website you go to for most of your NBA stuff?
Twitter. I just be on Twitter. I follow nothing like I follow Shams, Twitter. I follow different a lot of podcasts or whatever. So it's stuff would be on my feed or people send things to me,
You ever go to
stuff like
uh,
that.
sportreference.com?
Yeah, I go to Sports Reference. You talk about like look at stats and stuff. Yeah, I go to Sports Reference. Yeah.
You
Y'all
go to
still
Spot Rack?
tracking that? Yeah.
Okay.
You
I'm
ever
back.
go to SoTrack?
No.
Spot Rack is where all the contracts, and
Oh,
you can look at all the contracts and the
Oh,
trades.
you said Spot. Oh, you said Spot Track. Yeah, I know Spot Track. I thought you said something else. Yeah, Spot Track. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been on Spot Track.
there's a new one
Yeah,
that's
Spot
pretty
Track
good.
fire.
you said spot track?
S SPOTRAC all.com.
Okay.
I think they spelled it wrong initially, and then they just kept it. I think they were trying to spell sport AC, but they got dyslexic and put Spot
And
Rack.
y'all seen J Dub got paid.
Yeah, there you go. Got paid.
Man,
Which J Dub?
287, 5 years. Salute. Jalen Williams.
Fuck, there's 2 on OKC. That name is too common no more.
Yeah. So you got J Dub, which is the guy that's in the starting lineup. Then you got J Will that's on the bench.
See that J Will, I like him. He's like 23.
The young boy.
Yeah, I think that's one of the best picks. And I mean, he's a little. I don't know. I ain't gonna say cheating, but there's a lot of cheating in the draft. I follow the draft a lot, and I've never seen so much fuckery than this year.
Mm.
The Nets had 5 picks, didn't draft one damn starter, in my opinion.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Nets had
Thank
the
you.
worst draft I've ever seen.
I was so hard on them, bro. And they picked nothing. No, shout out to the foreign players, but all of the players that you pick are foreign?
Dude, that's because your fan base can't get mad at you if they. Like, who the fuck's watching the BYU freshman? That sucks. Can't hit a shoot, nothing. He's bad at field goals. Yeah. He's bad at twos. He's bad at free throws. He's bad at threes.
Yeah, he got upside though. I give him the upside. and his
I
IQ.
don't.
The
What
IQ
position
is
he play?
passing. He's a point guard. He's a guard. I know that. But
With that turnover percentage,
the thing about him, he needs to work on his shot. He's gonna have to
he's
work on his shot, man, because
27%
yeah,
in
he's bad.
211 games. And I don't know, BYU might have been 30 games, but I went back to his 2 foreign leagues and added it to BYU. But the consistent thing, no matter what 3 leagues he was in, BYU, NCAA, I'm counting as a league, the motherfucker did 211 games at 27%. You don't get a much. You don't go from 27 to 37 much. I mean, yeah, he's 19, but I mean, 27 is bad, dude. Like bad. Like you might like people born cross-eyed. He born not making threes. He's just not.
Right.
I mean, you can always improve, but damn, 27? 27%, man.
Yeah, they definitely had a bad draft though.
And
They
the
had
dude can't
all
defend no
the
position.
positions.
Not one position he can defend.
Man, they could have picked the center from Duke. They could have picked. He just
Yeah. Tell me the 5 guys you would have taken.
Okay. Hold on. Let
The
me
first
pull it
pick
up.
was pick 8.
Their first pick was pick 8. All right. Hold on.
Let me pull up my old sheet. I do everything on Microsoft Excel, so I always got them. I got that. It's the only thing I know.
Yeah. I'm pulling it up right now.
Who would you have taken if you were the motherfucking Nets? And I guarantee it
If
ain't
I was
none
the
of the
Nets,
5 they took.
if I'm the Nets, right? If I'm the Nets, I'm picking.
Hold on,
the center.
I'm gonna type them.
Man, I'm picking Command, man. I'm picking the center from Duke.
What now? Was Fears still there, or was Fears gone?
Fears was gone. He went to New Orleans.
They should have just traded up and got him. But okay.
Yeah.
New thing. Who you taking if you hypothetically and you can't trade because they never traded? So you got to stay in the same spot.
At number 8, right?
8 and then 19.
Number 8, I'm taking the center from Duke. That's gonna be my pick.
Taking Value Watch. Okay.
Yeah.
Over Colin Murphy, over CMB, over Coward, over Essengay, over Queen, over Carter Bryant, over Sorber.
I think the center from Duke is better than Derek Queen, though.
I put them in different positions, but that's fine.
Okay, and then you said they got 19. At 19,
but time out.
Man, at 19, man, you could go grab. Come on, man.
Bad pick. Kasparis, if you like him.
Richardson. They could have got Jace Richardson.
I would have taken Nick Clifford, but there's a lot of people like those 2 Illinois dudes. I didn't like them, but they were higher ranked.
Yeah.
You could have taken a real athlete out of North Carolina, Drake Powell. That's fucking 19 years old. Could have taken the Georgia power forward center. That's a bad pick.
Right.
I give Igor, whatever his name is, at 8 a total F, and I give the pick 19 a total F. There were 5 players way better.
Proctor fell into the second round?
Motherfucking Rasheer Fleming did too. Adu Thero did too.
Yo, I would have picked, bruh. Brooklyn, what are you doing?
It's a crime, dude. It's a crime.
Brooklyn could have picked Proctor, man. He balled out.
Thero's better than him, though, ain't he?
He balled out in the tournament.
Adu Thero's better than Proctor, though, ain't he?
You said Adu?
Yeah, Thero that followed Calipari,
Mm.
the best athlete in the draft. On Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas was nice though. Arkansas
Yeah,
was
so the
nice.
best athlete in the draft magically goes to the Lakers. Imagine that.
Oh, you saying the Lakers got Adu?
Yeah, the Lakers bought the Bulls pick because the Bulls are a minor league team, and then they traded up with. Imagine that. But fucking Nets, another minor league team. So the Lakers moved up 20 spots by paying money only and to the Bulls, and then 2 future second rounders to the Nets, another minor league team. And they went from like 56 to 36 and got the best athlete in the draft. And in my opinion, the best non-center defensive player in the draft.
Mm.
Dude, that Thero is both his parents played ball, dude. His mom got drafted by the WNBA. His dad became an AAU coach. He is a true blue baller. He's playing basketball for another 15 years, 10 years minimum. I don't give a fuck if he can't shoot threes right now. He rebounds, he dunks, his steals and blocks are crazy. He can defend point guards like Dennis Rodman did. He can fucking put back jams like Dwight Howard. Like the
Hey,
fucker's crazy.
hey, Howie, what do you think about VJ Edgecombe?
I like he's got a high floor, and he ain't gonna fail. But he's got to choose. I don't know who do you go to, Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck him up. Like he ain't gonna start on fire. I don't think Philly will fuck him up for his rookie year. He ain't win no rookie of the year. He's got to get a shot selection better. And then I mean, he could put up those. He could be Dwayne Wade for 3 years, 4 years most, but he ain't no Hall of Famer. He ain't. I mean, he might be an All Star.
I could see all-star
He
potential.
plays defense, so he's Oladipo at worst. He plays
Yeah.
defense. Oladipo at worst, and that's a good pick. I'd take him. Fuck.
Cooper Flag and Bronny went at it today, man.
Who wrote the article?
Yeah.
Bronny only had.
Who wrote the article? That's my first question. Fuck, you know half that article's bought.
Bronny only had 8 points. Cooper Flag had 10 points. He went 5 for 21. That's nasty work.
That's fucking minor league.
He can
But
play
hey,
defense,
man,
though. I give him that.
I like his defense. I like his motor. I like the kid, man.
I mean, like
Who that?
Generational.
he definitely was showing flashes though. Like things he was doing. He was. I mean,
Who?
I don't take
Bronny?
some of league too. I don't take some league too serious. Like I said, some league people can get fooled off of some league too. Like
Are you talking about
I
Bronny?
seen people. No, I'm talking about like I seen Anthony Bennett like just
Oh,
destroy
the
somebody.
Canadian first pick?
Yeah.
That was nuts. That was the most
So
surprising
like
pick.
you gotta be surprised sometimes. Like I get it, but
Well, the summer league, anyone can do good.
right.
It's who does bad that's more important. Like because they're out. It's not even basketball. It's just agent ball. They're
I just
agents.
look at it. I just look at the tangibles.
Yeah,
I
but that's
try to
hard
look
to
at.
do.
Look,
Like, are you really
it's hard to
watching
do. It's
a
hard.
full game?
Yeah, I mean, if I when I'm in watching per se, right? But some things I was seeing from Cooper though, like he was playing like great defense. Like he was like the offense I was seeing him do. Like, okay, he got that in his bag. Okay, that's fine. You know what I mean? In transition,
He,
the mid
he's.
range, the post up mid range.
It's crazy how like advanced stats or whatever.
Yeah,
How is he 10 years older than he is? He's got a very mature game. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what. See, that's what I look
Like
at.
it's
Like
like
people, how
it's
okay,
like it's like when Gino Beasley came in. Like, who the fuck's this bald guy? And he did the Euro step that fucked up everyone.
right.
I didn't believe in Gino Beasley. I was just like, he's just some nerd that Popovich. No, Gino Beasley's actually good.
Yeah,
I was all like fucking being like, dude's just weird, but he's gonna suck. No, he became fucking probably the best player no one talks about.
that's right.
Gino Beasley fucking
That's,
like that. Cooper Flag has my brain thinking like they don't play the same, but that's where my brain goes to. Like I thought like Gino Beasley was garbage just when I saw him. Like no, he can't, he's a seventh man. I'm like fuck, he's the best sixth man I've ever seen. Like I flipped on my whole brain. I flipped on Gino Beasley. I've never been more wrong on someone in my life.
mm,
But
that's,
like there's two kinds of driving. You know, you drive into someone's chest, or you drive knowing you're going to go around them. And Gino Beasley did both. And I was like, no, he's
yeah,
just doing that weird fucking Euro stuff. No, he dunked on people too. Like what the fuck? But my point was Cooper Flag. He's going into people's chest. And I'm like, fuck, man, he got a mature game.
yeah.
And
That's,
what'd you think about Dallas?
I think Dallas, they're gonna be real good. When they get healthy, because of course Kyrie come up with ACL injury. They get healthy. That's a
Are you
solid team.
guaranteeing?
I like that deal.
Can you guarantee
What you say?
playoffs?
I think they're gonna
Can
make
you?
playoffs. I think.
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean, they stay
guarantee
healthy.
playoffs too.
I
I'll
mean, they stay
guarantee
healthy.
playoffs.
You know how AD.
Well,
Yeah. I think if they healthy.
they
I
got
mean,
who's
the West is
replacing
tough. The
Kyrie?
West is D'Lo. I think. I mean, they stay healthy. Sure, absolutely.
The fucking narc.
You know what I mean?
I shouldn't have said that,
D'Lo's
but
not that.
I do respect his game. I don't respect him
I
in the
mean,
locker room.
D'Lo. Listen, D'Lo. I mean, D'Lo's a starting point guard. I mean, until Kyrie come back. You know what I
You
mean?
know what
That
else he
ain't
is?
bad. You know what I mean?
They got a
That ain't
really good
bad.
deal on him. $6 million is
Right.
fucking awesome money for a guy that can play two positions, and he's humble. So you know, the second Kyrie comes back, he's like, I'll back up point guard and I'll back up shooting guard, and he's actually worth
Right.
double the money. It's a
Yeah.
hell of a signing.
Yeah. That's
But
really underrated signing.
how do you know there's cheating in the NBA when you trade Luca for someone 10 years older and unibrow? I call him fucking 1-for-1. That was the most fucked up trade I've ever seen.
I mean, hey, we'll see. I will
But
say this.
what happened after the trade?
Yeah.
They
They-
Dallas GM should have got fired. But what he knew that we didn't know is he also got the NBA promise of, well, we're also giving you the number one pick in the draft.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like people say, I mean, because I ain't gonna lie.
NBA is
Well,
corrupt. But
Mavericks right now better than Lakers right now though.
say again.
Mavericks right now better than Dallas. So like, did they make a crazy? I mean,
Wait, say that again. Mavericks are better than Dallas.
no, I don't know why that's my fault. Dallas is better than Lakers right now,
Hell yeah.
even without Kyrie. So
Lakers
I
got
mean,
no defense except for my guy Thero.
Man, we ain't got nothing
Who?
except
I mean,
Luca.
uh, the, the white dude, Reeves. Reeves is actually way underrated offensively, but not he ain't shit defensively. But he's actually really good, like legit number 3 guy on any team. Good. No turnovers. Scores at all 3 levels. But no defense. But the
Yeah, bro.
Lakers get Ayton for free. Dude, there's so much cheating. Everyone gets bought out.
Man, I
And they
get
already
it.
know they're going.
Aiden, that was. I mean, you get Aiden for cheap. Aiden not bad, but like it's a low risk high reward. I get it, but at the same time, like Aiden got to show me something, bro.
But you're paying them at
Anyway,
backup center money, not starting center money. It's zero
he'll
risk.
he'll show you something true. I promise you, he'll show you something. But other than that,
His
Wait,
job, his whole job, future's on the line.
I'm gonna be real about the Lakers, man. Lakers is my favorite team, but we need some more pieces, man. We need
You're
some
gonna get them.
key away
The NBA
defenders. We
cheats
need
for the
some more
Lakers fucking
wings.
to get people.
We need some shooters. We need guys that could defend and rebound, man. We don't need a 40-year-old being our center. We don't need Vando just playing center. We don't need we don't need that, man. We need
right.
defenders, we need shooters,
You're
we
a
need
Lakers
guys
guy.
that can rebound. I'm just real about my team, man. We're not
Let me
good.
let me
We're not,
pull that up.
I don't
Let me
even think
pull.
we're gonna win a ring
Hmm.
unless they
Right,
build
right.
this team, man. They gotta build this team, bro. They want to be cheap. They want to grab these guys that's been forgotten and
Well, they're
shit.
switching owners. Is the thing.
Yeah,
They're
well, they
switching
got to do
owners.
something because if they keep going this route, we ain't gonna win. Every guy that
Okay,
won't
I'm a
get,
Bulls fan.
uh,
I got a trade for you. What do you think of that Vanderbilt dude with the bad contract?
the one on the Lakers,
Yeah.
he's good, but when he's on the floor, he could easily get played off the floor because he can't shoot. So
So how's he
he's
good?
missing layups. He's a
What's he
good
good at?
defender, defending.
He's good defense
Yeah,
and has no offensive IQ. You
unless
don't
you
know when
feed
to
him the
cut.
ball unless you feed him the ball on transition, or if he's cutting to the basket, something like that.
Can he
He's throwing
dribble?
them live. He's not a ball handler like that, but I mean, he could get to the rack if he wants.
If he has, can he pass if shit gets fucked up?
He's okay in passing, but you don't rely on his facilitating. No,
Can he shoot any threes?
no,
So he's benched forever,
yeah,
and that's okay if you're not paying him too much.
yeah. But that's the thing about our team, though. We're trying to rely on bench players to move the needle for us.
So the Lakers are in the news that I've seen coming at my Chicago Bulls, which painful to say. But you guys want Ayo de Sumo from us?
I'll take a sumo out your hands.
All right. And you know who Patrick Williams is out of Florida State?
Yeah, I don't want him though.
Well, you're taking him because I'm taking Vanderbilt off your hands.
Okay, that's fine.
Patrick Williams ain't that ain't a bad move though.
Yeah, all right.
Patrick
But I
Williams,
want a sumo though. You give me a
okay.
sumo. You give me
But
him,
you
young
got to
guy.
swap me Patrick Williams and
He
Vanderbilt.
got he got potential. I'll take him. He gonna grind. He got a motor. He gonna defend. We could
And
work on that
uh,
jumper a little bit
Patrick Williams
more.
makes threes. He ain't
He's
got no
nice.
fucking testosterone in his body, but he'll make threes. He's a
I
shy
bet you,
ass bitch, but he'll make threes.
I bet you if he wants a contract, he's gonna get that motor back.
He just got the contract. We overpaid him. He's 5 years to now 4 years.
Y'all messed up, man. See, y'all paid him, man. See,
So your dude Vanderbilt's at a $12 million a year. Our dude Patrick Williams with no testosterone at all is at $18 million a year.
well, there you go. You got your answer, man.
So all I need to do is I gotta throw in you guys need a center, don't you?
We got Jackson Hayes off the bench, and we got Ayton.
So I'll give you your tied for. Oh, no, he's gonna. This dude will put Hayes at third, and we'll give you a backup center, Zach Collins, $18 million a year, 1 year expiring, for Hachimura, because they're both $18 million a year expiring. Or
I'm not trading Hachimura for Zach Collins. Hell no.
No, okay, fuck that. You can keep
I want a
Hachimura.
sumo though. What can I get for a sumo?
Fucking motherfucking my guy, Thero.
Hell nah. We not doing that.
Hell yeah. You gotta win now. You gotta win now.
No,
I can wait 2 years.
Hell no, Howie. We not doing that.
I'll give you Patrick Williams and his sister swapping for Vanderbilt. I'll throw that swap in. I bet you they still shower together. That dude has no testosterone. It's fucked up how he is. He just will not. He'll score 30 in a fucking summer game. I thought he just no aggression. He could. He does need a new team though.
How long you been a Bulls fan?
Fuck, since I grew up, man. I was like 10 years old watching Jordan beat Magic with the VHS fucking taping the game and shit. Running out in the front yard, running out in the streets.
You Chi-Town right now?
Yeah, it's burbs by 45 minutes out. Can't live in Chicago no more, man. Chicago's fucking it changed. It's fucked.
You guys just need a foundational player, man. Y'all need somebody that's gonna change it up for you guys for a little bit and grow off of that player. Y'all got Kobe.
Our owner
Kobe
quit.
White. He's nasty. Kobe White's
Who that?
nasty.
Who?
Kobe White.
He ain't nasty. He's same size as Anthony.
Nasty as in good. Like he's nice.
For what? A championship 6-man?
No, if y'all trying to get a chip, he's gonna be a starter.
I grew up with like the best team ever.
The ball in the hole, man. He's developing every year.
He is improving. I'll trade his ass tomorrow, though.
That's crazy.
Dude, I grew up with watching the best team ever and the best coach ever, man. The standard for winning is that Chicago, dude, the owner gave up, man. I've seen...
Y'all gotta build that standard. Y'all ain't win 50 games since 2014.
The standard ain't having Kobe White as a starter. If you want to be real, if you want to win a championship, he's a 6-man.
Hey,
that's the standard.
You want to hear the last
he ain't
year
much better
that you
than
guys
Simon.
won 50 games? Hey, the last time y'all won 50 games was 10 years ago.
It's that
you want to
bad,
hear
man.
the roster that you had? You want to hear the roster you
had?
had?
10 years ago?
Yeah, you want to hear it real quick?
Pippen without Jordan? No, that was still
90s. This was 10 years ago. Y'all went 50
the Derrick Rose years?
Tom Thibodeau was your coach.
So that's the Derrick Rose years? That's the Derrick Rose years.
He was in the back end of his injury, though. So you guys had...
Joakim Noah and Boozer and Kirk Heinrich?
No, not Luol Deng. Remember y'all traded him to the Lakers? We took that badass contract. Remember that?
Hell yeah.
All right, so you guys had Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy Buckets, Pau Gasol, fucking...
Yeah, y'all had Jimmy Buckets, Pau Gasol, Joakim Noah, Derrick Rose. No, you didn't have Dwayne Wade. You had Mike Dunleavy, Taj Gibson, Kirk Heinrich, Aaron Brooks. You had a rookie, Nikola Mirotic. That dude was nice.
Gut. No, I hated him.
Man, he was nice, bro.
Where we get rid of him to? Minnesota?
Y'all got rid of to New Orleans, and then he just phased out of the league.
He would never phased in, bro.
Bro, he was putting up 16 in Chicago. It's just injuries. Injuries plagued him.
I'll give you that. I just
No, he
I
left the
hate.
he left the NBA. He left the NBA. He went to early. He could have
I'll
been
give you
NBA. He could
that.
be in NBA if he wants.
No, I'm
He
just
he
saying though,
he
that
literally
dude,
went
that
to.
dude was nice, bro.
No, it wasn't injuries. He literally left the NBA. He literally just left the NBA to play in EuroLeague.
Yeah,
No. The reason why I said injuries is he wasn't playing like enough games.
dude, Thibodeau don't play bench players. He just don't.
To
But
be
he'll
fair
go.
though, he got punched in the face by Bobby Portis. And that was a big. Remember, he wasn't even showing up or something like that. It was a big thing. That's why. Well, I forgot what year it was. I think that was
They swept it
2016.
under the. They swept it under the
No,
rug.
2017. I mean, it wasn't really swept under the rug because like it was people was talking
Well,
about
no,
it. I mean,
yeah,
it was. I
but
mean,
it
we
was
everybody.
gone quick. No one remembered it
Yeah,
quick. I'll put it that way. No one
yeah.
remembered it real quick.
And then when
Oh,
he went to New Orleans
Portis
and
is a dog,
Milwaukee,
dude.
yeah, I think he had some injuries in New Orleans and Milwaukee. I mean, but I think he just I think he just got tired of NBA and just went back to EuroLeague.
He probably got the same amount of money to go back overseas, and
Yeah,
that's fair.
I mean, he's balling over there. He really want. I mean, he could be in the NBA right now. I mean, he probably could help as a role player. I mean, 'cause like I say, he was
He,
never
he,
a bad role player at all.
he
I mean, he
wasn't
averaged
big
double
enough.
digits.
He wasn't big enough to be a center though, was he?
Nah, he was more. I was looking at like a power forward.
Yeah, but he wasn't athletic as Laurie Markkinen. So you're talking about
Yeah,
a very narrow uh, scope of a player. That he's a niche player.
yeah. I mean, he was definitely a guy. I mean, like I said, I think he could definitely be in the NBA now. But like I said, I mean, probably make same amount of money. When you playing overseas with a bigger role. So
Yeah, I do have a bias against players that play no defense. Because when I was growing up, fucking 10, 12,
uh,
16 years old, being like, motherfucking Pippin, dude, how'd you invent that fucking steal? How'd you invent that block? And then
Right.
Jordan just do it better than fucking a year later. Like, oh, you can block people into the backboard? Thanks, Scotty. I'll just do it cooler than you.
right.
Oh, you can swing around their hip with the left hand, pop it out, and then fucking fast break? Cool. I'll do it better than you, Scotty. Scotty was sick as fuck, dude.
Yeah, he was.
He just didn't have the personality, like, but that's fine, dude. He was a good teammate. Like Kukoc. I respected him. I never liked him, but he was clutch. So I shouldn't say I didn't like him. I never preferred him because he was but he was clutch. He just like fuck, man. Okay, a couple cool passes, but people when people drive around you and you look fucking dumb and your feet look like bricks, like
Yeah.
fuck, man. So I was biased against all foreigners for a while. But now some of them are
Yeah,
playing better defense than everyone. Like, what? Why is the world upside down?
yeah. I feel you on that. Um, but yeah, what time? Yes, it's about that time though. Well, you went longer than expected, but hey, great stream. Shout out to
It
you,
was a
Howie.
great stream. Shout out to
Um,
everybody. Hey, Howie,
shout out to
salute to you,
everybody.
man.
Salute to you, bro. But that
That was
in the second round, I'm gonna end on this one for you. Second round of the draft. Lakers got a Dude Thero. He's my favorite second rounder in multiple years. And
okay.
Phoenix got Rasheer Fleming. He's my other fucking sleeper. I
Mm.
fucking wanted that
I ain't
guy. I
mad at
picked
that.
20. I
I
like that
like the
Rasheer
sheriff
Fleming
one
a
too
lot.
though.
Hey,
Sodas was
now,
gonna
Motherfucker.
get him.
now you a
Sodas
Lakers
was gonna get
fan,
him.
huh?
I wanted him. I wanted the Bulls to trade for pick 20 and take him. I'm like, motherfuckers, going. You got a whole day. You got a whole night to trade for pick 32. Please, Bulls, or whatever, pick 31. I don't know. What did the Bulls do when I wake up? They sold their pick to the Lakers and moved down 10 spots. Like that's how much they hate me. They're like, oh, you want to move up? No, fuck you. And who we traded down? We traded down for money. It's like telling your fans, fuck you, and here's my fucking fist in your face. Fuck you twice. We traded down for nothing. We got money, you got nothing. Like, God, that's where your owners got to be gone. That's bad, dude. You don't get Bulls just keep getting worse. But yeah, you guys got to crash out. I'm retired for another, I don't know, half a year. Then I got to get back to it. But I'll let you guys sleep. Nice meeting both of y'all.
Yeah, you
You
too.
too,
Have a
Howard.
good
Hey, so too. Hey, man, appreciate it, man. Like I said, new. Hey, man, like I said, that's dope. New subscribe person. Like I said, we
Yeah,
gonna try to be.
I'll
Yes,
subscribe to the
yeah, like
page and right put the clicks in the right spot. So I'll try and find you guys again. But dude, I'm a numbers guy, so the salary cap's changed a lot too. I'll fucking fuck up your heads on what player salaries are nowadays because
that's
it's
dope.
dude, all the rich are getting richer and they're cutting out the middle class in the NBA. Like the six man's 14 million now. Like dude, it's fucked up.
right.
Yeah,
Like the best players are going to make 70, 60, 50 million.
man.
And your third best player is going to
Um,
be at like 20, 25 or less.
yeah,
Your six
shit.
man's going to be
Yeah.
14. Like what the fuck? You got
Like you
72
said,
million?
man. Like I said, great stream again. Shout out everybody that's watching on YouTube, hit that like button. Shout out everybody watching on Twitter. Shout out everybody watching on Twitch. Um, yeah, man. Like I said, dope. Shout out to Howie. Uh,
Shout out
shout
to
out to
everybody.
West Coast.
In the
Shout out
famous
to
words of
Jason
Stu
Kidd.
Scott.
Yo, we gotta
Shout out to Nate.
wrap it up though. Hey, True. You gotta let them know about your debate again, man. You gotta wrap that up.
Also,
I need
too,
to be
man.
able to click and watch
I'm
it.
debating. I'm debating. Stay tuned. Subscribe for more updates on that. I'm debating on the Hoop Conductors on YouTube channel. That's Casual. Y'all know who Casual is. YouTube channel. This upcoming Sunday, I got 3 debates lined up. Um, Bill versus
There's a vote
Kareem.
time limit.
Agent Wilson. Agent. I'm representing Bill Russell. Agent Wilson versus Tiffany Cooper. I represent Agent Wilson. Um, and then James Harden versus Allen Iverson. I representing James Harden. So yeah, debates, wrestling. We will be having watch wrestling watch party this Saturday. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna be dope. I don't know if we're gonna be on live stream. We're gonna be in the Discord. That's the updates on that. We'll put on a community post. So yeah, man.
In the
We
famous
here,
words of
man.
Stu
Appreciate everybody
Scott.
for tuning in. In the zone, man.
Yeah.
Let's get it, man.
In the famous
Like I said,
words of
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
Stuart
everybody.
Hey,
Scott.
and
Can I get a witness?
Any,
we're gonna come out with a better
let's
day
get it.
to do all this, to do the lives. But until then, we're just gonna keep doing this. Whenever hit the notification bell, like the video on my channel, Truth's channel, and I'll
Time limit on
subscribe.
the voting.
And yeah.
Vote time limit.
Oh, you said the time limit on the
Yeah, man.
debate? 3-minute round.
Yeah, it's in 20 minute, like going like it's not that far into it at all. Hold on, let me I'll do it. I'll give you like a time stamp real quick. Let me see.
Can I get a
Boom, boom,
witness?
boom.
Oh, he wants the sturdy debate one?
The time.
Famous words of Stuart Scott. Can I get a witness?
20 minutes. Go into 20 minutes. It starts at 20 minutes.
Did you send him the video?
Oh yeah, let me see. Oh yeah.
Is it on? Is it on So Crazy? I can go to that one. and I'll be there.
Oh, it's on
I put in
FYF.
a private chat. I put in a private chat.
Oh,
There you go.
Going 20
I'm
minute
on the
mark.
YouTube. I'm on the YouTube subscribing to SoKraZyTv.
Yeah, salute to you, brother.
That's what's up, man.
That's how I found y'all.
That's what's up.
You got fucking Agent Zero on there. Did you hear him talk about Cat?
Oh yeah.
Calling him a fucking. He called him a bitch, but he's like, no, really, he's a female.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And he's like, no,
Oh,
really.
yeah, I saw that.
He's like, he's just
That
high
was
hipped.
crazy.
He's high hipped.
Yeah, that
He
was
just
crazy.
cannot defend. I was like, fuck, man, those are fighting words, but like, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, definitely fighting words, hey.
Motherfucker. But like, if you like, there's a small percentage of people that know basketball to the point where it's like, no, he's just literally so high hipped, high waisted, he can't fucking crouch down and defend anyone shorter than him. But like, that's a small amount of people, so those are basically fighting words. I was like, damn, Agent Zero. Arenas got nuts.
He been shitting on Kobe too.
I know he likes him, but man,
all for clicks.
he's good at pissing people off at like in the middle of the debate. But when the debate's over, the only thing you're thinking about is he said that terribly wrong. And I'm like, fuck, man, you got me thinking about you tomorrow. Well, guess what? That's more clicks tomorrow. I mean, it's a weird fucking world we're in, man. Shit's upside down. Talk about
Yeah,
clicks.
but like I said, man, shout out everybody for watching again, man. It's your boy True. So crazy, man.
Salute.
Peace, juice, salute.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, we be back with nothing. Peace, juice, salute. And we out.
Yeah, salute.
Famous words of Stuart Scott. Can I get a